again. I saw you about 4 hours ago, but I have returned. I want to play some Sims this afternoon, so I thought we could do some building or something together. That is the plan. I haven't fully decided what we're gonna build. I have a couple of inspo pictures that I want to show you, and then we'll kind of base it off of that, is kind of what I was thinking. But anyway, welcome back. If you hear or see any alarming movement, there is a cat in that plant. It scared me because I got home from getting my COVID vaccine and I sat at my desk and then there was this rustling and I was like, oh, it's just Snap. But I didn't see her when I first came in, you know? And then I just hear this like movement behind me. It's a cat. It's always just a cat. But anyway, hi again, welcome back. I went in the time that I was gone, cleaned a little bit, got my flu shot and my COVID booster shot, and it was so fast. I got there, he was like, oh, you checked in online, that's fine, go sit right there. And then he came over in like 5 minutes, he did it like that, and then he was like, okay, that's all, goodbye. And I was like, I didn't even ever tell him my name out loud. Like, he had my, because I checked in on the website or whatever, but it was very weird. It was like so quick, the whole experience. Oh, she's back. Hello, Worm. No, don't leave, please. No, the people want you. You should hang out with us. Anyway, it was surprisingly quick. So, but yeah, let's play some Sims, shall we? Oh, you can see just like a flicker of a tail. She may sit down in her cat bed. We'll see. We'll wait for it. But yeah, I'm gonna load into a save that we can build in, and then we'll figure it out. Oh, thanks, Kay, for saying that. I haven't worn my hair up since I cut it, because it is a little bit too short to stay back, but hopefully my headphones will help. Since I cut it myself poorly. Are you gonna jump up or not? Come on. Come on, you can do it. It's really a battle with this one, because she wants up, but she's not sure if she can do it herself. So sometimes she does it, sometimes she can't. So sometimes we have to help her get up. But she made it this time. I got her. She knew she wanted up here, but she didn't know how she was going to manage it. I don't actually have as many save files, it says, Jules. I probably only have like, I mean, I might have like 30 save files in my game right now, but I don't actually have millions of them. The numbering is just off because I edit the save file numbers because I'm like moving saves back and forth and like saving backups and stuff. So to give you an example, like when Lovestruck came out and I had that weird early access version of the game, I moved Lovestruck saves from that second Sims 4 into my main Sims 4, but I changed the numbers of them so that it would like not be duplicates of saves that I already had, because it might be like slot 7, but I already have a slot 7, and then I just changed the number, but I put it at like kind of a wacky high number, and now my save count thinks I have millions of saves, but I don't actually have millions of saves, obviously. Anyway, let's start building. Let me show you my 2 inspo pics. Okay, can you see this? Yeah. Here's one inspo pic. Obsessed with this, obsessed with the gate. I think this could be really cute. We could have like some fancy gardens. This is one idea. Another idea is different. This is actually a house plan. But they're both kind of white brick, light colors, like that sort of thing. You thought it said I'm swimming? We could go swimming. You all want to go swimming? It's probably gonna rain in a second. We can just stand outside. It feels like we're swimming. Anyway, I don't know which one I like better. This one is bigger and it kind of has that like big family house energy that I was kind of originally picturing, but I'm obsessed with this kind of little French countryside sort of vision. So you thought it said swimming too? Now I'm like, did it say swimming? Should I check? No, it said swimming. Okay. Imagine I just set a notification that said I'm swimming and you click on it like, what is she doing today? What is she doing? What do you mean you're swimming, Kayla? We could also do them both this week. Like, we don't have to just do one. We probably should pick one today, though. Let me think about a couple of world options because, well, I'll put it over here, actually. Maybe once I decide where it would be built, it would be easier to figure out. Because I kind of feel like, oh, you know what? Imagine the first one, but like on this lot. That's an idea. Or the bigger one, where would you go? Brindleton Bay. Like over here on the 40 by 30. you know? Oh, that's rich with the sailboats. Yeah. This one has kind of rough lighting. I guess it's fine. I don't know what I want to build. You're not still berry houses on this lot? I love this lot. It's a really nice lot. It is really good for building. Yeah, they kind of all have rough lighting. I don't know if we should do a poll or if we should... Because if I do a poll and then I change my mind, then we're stuck. But if we just start building, maybe we will do a poll. Hold on. Let me scoot these down. Wait. /poll. Which one? 1, 2. Oh, maybe I'll put left and right. That's actually better. Okay. Chat, this is left, this is right. Just so you know. Left is the 2-story smaller house. We've all had our moments of not knowing, so I'll just make sure we'll clarify. This one's left. We could do a poll. We'll do it. We'll vote. We'll vote. How about that? I like that. Nicole and Evil and Kay and Nisha and J-Dot and Boba and Zoe writing. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. And Empress and Gina and Shannon. Oh, the cat's here. I just heard movement. When did you get there, Worm? You're kind of covering the... Here, we'll put it back in a second. I'll let them vote first. The poll, it looks like the left one is winning. It's 58-42 though, so it's not that clear of a winner. We can always vote on... We can always do the other one another time. You know, we don't have to, like, be done with this today, so... Geeks and Vale and Honey and Emmy and Logan and Honey. Oh, that's 2 honeys. Whoa, thank you both. Wait, oh my god, there's another honey. Honey Hammy, a honey flower, and honeycomb bee, all subscribed within 1 minute of each other. Thank you all so much. You should be friends. That's kind of fun. It's 57% once the left one. Okay, that is really close. We can come back to this one. I'll save the link, and we can come back to it a different day, because that way, I don't want to miss out, you know, if we all like it. Anyway, AJ and Lemon and Regular and Top Girl and Pete and Sophia and Julia and Sterling and Lady and Miss Alyssa, thank you for the resubs. I'm sorry if I missed anything. I feel bad. There's no voting for you. I know sometimes the polls, like, don't work. It's not just you. It happens sometimes. It's like a weird Twitch bug where the polls stop working. Are you upset because you couldn't vote either? It's hard to be a cat and not be allowed to vote. It's a rough life out there. I don't know how she manages. Anyway, let's start building, shall we? Ida and Elme in school, thank you for the subs too. This is a nice lot. This will be a good one to build on. Oh, and the lighting. It's better than the other lot. That's what I need today. That's what I need today. Snap looks annoyed. Oh no, she's ditching us. Worm? Is it because you couldn't vote? You can't even read Snap. How are you supposed to pick? Anyway, let me open another OBS so we can record this. She might be back. She usually comes back. She leaves and comes back. I streamed earlier this morning, and she was on the cat cam the entire stream. Like, the entire time. So, I suppose we shouldn't get too greedy. We already had about 3 hours of Snap cam earlier, so... Rosebud and Tosh and Flu, thank you for the subs too. This is not in the New World. No, this is in the, it's in a love-themed world, but it's in the Wedding Stories world, not the Love Struck world. I really like the cliff side of it. I just think it's kind of cool, so. Yeah, Snap's like, I already worked today. I don't want to be on the cat cam again. I was already here. All right, let's begin, shall we? We'll figure it out. And if we don't like it, we can always bulldoze it and do the other one. I mean, like... We're not really stuck with anything here. We have options. We can always switch it back and change our minds and stuff. I think I want it to be a 2-tile wide front door because I really want to have a walkway, and I would love to have a fancy fence around the outside. I don't really know what sort of fence. Probably not this one, but I like the idea of having a dedicated fancy fence space. Oh. Oh. You know, I've never really used the high school years gate before. I think that high school years fence is not really... Yeah, that's not really the vibes. Why is it so tall? That's interesting. I want something more along the lines of like one of these taller ones, I think. A metal fence with a hedge. Oh, that's true. You know what it could be is like, where's the Love Struck one? That's not Love Struck. We could put like a metal fence and then have landscaping in front of it. And that's an idea as well. Because I do love how this one looks. We can make it a little bit more simple. And then have some pretty bushes in the front. That's also an idea. I don't know what gate though. This really does complicate things, doesn't it? I kind of want to have like... I did actually really like this one, but I don't know if that will match with what we've picked really. You like the solid fence more? Do you really? I mean, keep in mind, we're probably gonna put like stuff in front of it. We'll cover it up with bushes. Oh, now she's leaving the room completely. Chat, we're doomed. She's ditching us. We may be cat camless today. She's walking out. She's walking out. Yeah, the gate, it's really weird. The combination of all the gates and the fences, it feels like the gates in this and the fences in this game basically never match. There's like a weird mismatch between the gates and the fences, and I never understand why. But anyway, I'm sorry that Snap is ditching us, chat. I do honestly feel bad about that. It's quite rude of her. I think I want to put like a really pretty sunroom kind of thing over on this side. It's gonna be beautiful. Just you wait. What are we doing? We're starting to build something. Honestly, you've not really missed much. We collectively are not 100% sure how it's gonna be or what it's gonna be yet. So we're in an experimentation phase right now. So don't worry if you're just tuning in. We're figuring this one out together. I don't know if I want to do it like that, honestly. I do like those. You think high school years door? That's an idea. We also have a lot of like, I don't really like that one, but there's a lot of bigger doors that we never use that are medium wall height, so we always have those options as well. Bump outs for the windows? Maybe. I don't know if that's really what I was envisioning. I also want it to be a bit bigger. Then it kind of becomes a square, which is a little bit ick to me, but it may have to happen. Yeah, that might be fine. Anyway, chat, I honestly cannot answer your questions about style or anything yet, because I might change my mind. So we're gonna figure it out as we go, and then we can always change it back or whatever, but we'll see. I don't have answers to your questions yet about these things. That's not what you want to hear, but that's kind of where we're at with this. We're figuring it out. I wonder if I should use these absolutely giant ones. I never do that. Probably not though, right? Is that too much? We'll see. This is the door that comes in Wedding Stories. Huh. You know what? I kind of like the minty color of it. I actually think that's not bad. That might be an interesting choice. Do you think we could extend it out one on each side again, or is that too much? It becomes like not so very mint gen themed or something by accident. Maybe. I kind of like that. It is a little bit wider than I was originally thinking, because when we were looking at the picture, this one is really small. And small is kind of good. Because I think the fact that it's quite quaint is part of what's good about it. You hate to admit it, but it's true. So maybe we should have kept it that way. Should I do it like that? This doorway is also a little bit too... I kind of want to get a platform on there. But then I'm also not 100% sure about that. Because that makes these like really low. But maybe it's fine. Short windows upstairs. I like the taller ones. I really like having big windows in it when we can. The smaller ones are really small, so I don't know if I want to go that far. That's okay. Do we want to have extra columns? I can't tell. Oh, but now the house is like a square. Uh-oh. Oh, the cat's back. Where did you come from? She's on the desk. Sophie, Tortilla Trip, and Trippy, thank you for the subs. I appreciate that. Okay, interesting. We could probably have a little... Or we can maybe put the thing around the whole side. I don't know. Now I'm gonna have a hard time seeing because of the cat. Snappy got your biscuit request. Were you placing your biscuit orders and Snap finally returned? Maybe we can make it a little bit longer because I don't like it when they're basically a square. So we can make it a bit longer like this direction. And I'm gonna do a little fake roof sort of thing over it a little bit like this. Can I play the Sims 4 soundtrack? Do you want me to? We can listen to the Sims 4 music. I did do that a couple times this week. Oh. Is it playing like all lullabies? Let me see. I can't tell if I like it or not. It's a tad loud. Oh, is it? Is it fixed now? Just let me know. Oh dear. That's probably like too much, right? What if they were sized down? You can size these down, right? Sorry, I can't really see where the size down button is because of my cat. Adam and I do and Britt, thank you for the subs. Okay, I actually don't hate that. I feel like that has some potential. Maybe I can extend that out further. I don't know. We shall see. Should this be like... No. It should not be like that. I'm wondering if we want to do like the same shape. Or is that too tall? It might be a little bit too wide. Maybe that's the problem. I think that might be okay. You think a balcony? Yeah, it would be nice to have a balcony over here, but maybe we could put a balcony on the other side so that we can adequately space all this out. Should that be a little bit higher up? Yeah. Or a fake chimney? We could put a fake chimney in where this platform is if we wanted to. I don't think I want to, though. I can't really tell. I also don't know how I want to do the back. I feel like the back should be kind of centered like the front is. Oh, maybe there's a balcony up here in the back. Because that would be really pretty. Right? And we get a little fence for it and everything. This is in Tartosa. Yeah, this is in Tartosa. I think we can fit maybe like 3 bedrooms up there. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. I do think right now that this, oh my gosh, Snap is like being so needy. I do think that right now it's a little bit, I don't know, it's maybe just not the vibes exactly that I was going for. So we're gonna have to mess around with this a little bit more and see. I think scooting that further back is better. Yeah. Yeah, I prefer that. Okay. Let me get a little staircase for us too. I kind of want to use, is this one that has, yeah, that's more of a stone. I was kind of picturing like this, because that's like little tiny white stones. Okay. Let me put some lights. Melon and Aquarium and Kaden, thank you for the subs. Snappy, do you want to sit here so I can play my game? I don't really want to move you because it makes me feel like a monster, but what if you sat in your little bed? Okay? Yeah, it worked. It usually does. Winnie, thank you for the 14 months. And immediately she's needing. That's actually really cute. Okay. That works pretty well. Very, very good. I was thinking about how, okay, this is possibly a bad idea. But this is just kind of based on what the picture looks like. It's kind of making me wonder if we want to try to have some extra roof pieces that go kind of like this. I could be wrong about this plan. It might be really, really bad. But, oh, I actually think that looks a lot better. I feel like that's good. Oh, don't say it looks like Pizza Hut. Oh no. All right, it does a little bit. Oh, she's gone again. What the heck? Where'd she go? Oh, she might have left completely. She'll come back. She usually does. All right, it does kind of have slight Pizza Hut energy. But that's fine. I like it. It's like a little bit fancy in the right way. Fancy like how we want it to be. I do think that maybe I want the fence to be taller. Maybe I'll go back to the... I always use this one. That's why I kind of try to avoid it. But now I'm like, maybe I should use the romantic garden fence. Because, like, this just is beautiful for this. You know, with the little brick. Like, that's what we want. I'm honestly considering keeping that. But there's also a romantic garden gate. Oh, it's like solid black. Do we want it like that? Oh, it's just pretty, isn't it? I think we have to keep that. I was trying to do something different, but it was a bad idea. This was always the way. This was always the one that we should have done. Is there a gray version of that gate? It'll change the color of the... I don't know if we can swap that as easily. Because it'll, like, change the color of, the pillars or whatever. Okay, we're probably gonna want to get ourselves some more... Oh, I'm really gonna hate how that door looks from the inside, but that's fine. We're gonna want to figure something else out for the side of the building. I'm just not 100% sure what that will be. I don't know if adding on, like... Yeah, the black matches the window stuff, so it's fine. I think like that. It should be okay. Sunroom? Yeah, we talked about that, didn't we? That's what the other place was originally gonna be. Do we make them like even in size? Do we want it to have like wings? I don't really want it to be symmetrical. I feel like that's not the vibes that I'm going for. Oh, I'm also gonna need to have a, we want a door for up top. I don't know what door that would be, but... Oh, what about the get to work one? Yeah, I might want that on the downstairs too. Side patio with a pergola maybe? Oh, that's not that bad. I really can't tell, because part of me kind of wants to have like, and this is maybe bad, but part of me is kind of wondering like what would happen if we, I guess that should be in more, if we put it up on the second floor too, because then it kind of, oh, it needs to be a bit wider than that. We would try to like extend it outward. This might be bad, so just bear with me. I'm just seeing real quick, but it also might be good. It might even be cool. Kind of give it a little bit more shape. And then it's a little bit bigger as well, which is probably a good thing. Because we're probably gonna want to have like a little bit more space up there. So it'd be something kind of like that. I don't think that's bad. I feel like that's actually kind of okay. And that could probably get extended out an extra tile, so it's a bit more symmetrical, but only slightly. I feel like that's pretty, right? Okay. What kind of background music are you listening to? This is the Sims 4 soundtrack, which I don't normally play on stream. This is just the default Sims 4 music. I don't have it muted today like I normally do. I feel like that's actually kind of nice. Well, I agree that the beauty of this kind of house is that it's kind of a small little square, but I also think that in The Sims it's nice to have a little bit of extra space, so it'll be good. Let me save. Fab and Ghostly and Elme and Naomi, thank you for the subs and stuff. First time watching on Twitch. Oh, thanks for coming by, Jaden. It's good to see you. I'm glad you can make it to the stream. That is fun. Okay, maybe for the side, we could use the Wedding Stories windows again. But we could use them in the small little version. Oh. That's simply maybe not gonna do. I don't really know yet. I guess we'll see how it gets laid out. Let me think floor plan first, and then maybe we can come back. So... Flower boxes? That'll help, yeah. For sure. I feel like I almost want to do this in a way that's perhaps not, like, exactly traditional. Because I just want to have, like, a little bit more space. Doesn't need to be a traditional floor plan, just a traditional sort of looking exterior, right? I need to get a door to the backyard. I just had gotten rid of the other one that I had because I wanted to have potentially more glass. No. Not that one either. This is the thing. I wish that we had a taller version of these double doors. I don't know if it looks weird to have like the two different doors on the different heights. Stay there for a sec. I'm looking for something a little bit, I might even consider like Well, that's probably too wide. These are all too modern, so I don't want that. Yeah. It's so low. Like, that really bugs me with the interior. Am I overthinking that? At least we have it there as a placeholder, and then we can always come back and swap it out if we don't like it, right? I think so. Do we want to have a big staircase, or should we maybe put it like this or something? I don't know. It does complicate things up there. I don't think I want to delete the underside. I think we need the underside. Maybe we put an archway, like, not that one. That's yuck. We can put some sort of archway. That, I guess, could become like a small office. Turn to the side, maybe? What, like this way instead? Yeah, I can't tell, because I think that I want to have, let me just put down some furniture so I can kind of show you what I mean. But I think I want to have like a living room in this little section, because there's plenty of walking space to get through there. So we can have the living room kind of like this. Is that music too loud? We could always have like, oh, I wonder if the dining room being by the front door is too much or not. Because I actually don't personally hate that. Interesting. And then I guess the kitchen would go like over here. There might be more space for a, I don't know, piano by the front door. Oh, that's true. There could be like an upright piano over there. That might be kind of a cute place to put it. Okay, well maybe we do it like that then. And maybe I could steal some space from this. That gives us a little bit more room for a big kitchen. And we have like a big formal dining room kind of in the middle. Let me put some kitchen cabinets down just so I can see what I'm thinking. They won't be these cabinets that we keep, okay? I'm just trying to visualize this a little bit more. Maybe I will put them along this wall instead. I guess that's a little bit on the smaller side though. Do I want them along the whole back wall, or is that too big? I really don't know how much space I want it to take up. If we did it along this whole back wall, we could have like a big island. But I don't know if that's really what we are looking for with this. Maybe the stove goes there, fridge goes there. I guess it's nice to have a bigger kitchen. And we could probably do a wider dining table then, because we usually do the small one, but we could do like the 3-tile wide dining table. That seems okay to me. That's a bathroom door. Okay. I think that's a really reasonable layout. It's nice because it's still open, but there's like, it's kind of segmented, you know? Hopefully it works for the upstairs. Because if not, we're gonna have some trouble. I am worried about how we're gonna have them get like back here. I think that might become a bedroom. I guess that becomes a bedroom. So what, we have 2 bedrooms, a hall bath, and then an ensuite bathroom? That might be okay. I actually kind of like it. Okay, hall bathroom, couple of kids' bedrooms. Do I like that? Do I want to extend it? I hate how it looks when there's a door in the corner like that. I wish that we could do like a half tile. If I could put the wall like right there, I'd be happy. But it might be fine like this, honestly. It's not that bad. Okay. 3-bedroom house with an office. That's a decent size. Jennifer at 98 and Sarah, thank you for the subs and bits and stuff. Oh, there is a nice computer nook in the hallway. Classic. We could put a desk right there for the computer. As per usual. Well, I'm glad that we added this space because having that means that the house is like so much easier to tie together, I think. That was well worth us having, I think. I love a desk nook in my Sims builds, as we all know, so that worked out really well as well. We gotta figure out how we want to do the windows over here. I guess it's okay if we have a couple of small windows in that room. This seems fine. I don't know how I want the windows to be in this kitchen, but maybe we don't need to have any. Actually, leave the counters there. I want to do some landscaping. I think I'm kind of excited now about the exterior, so... Okay, this is perhaps a bad idea. I'm just throwing out some options. The house that we were looking at, the reference photo, actually kind of has a roof like that, obviously. But I don't really like that. I kind of am more team like these gray shingles. I think them being a little bit more uniform in color is probably like a little bit better. I don't know. And it's darker, so... And then what? Are we still gonna paint it white? I guess we might do like... What about the cottage living white brick? So it's like a subtle brick texture. Oh, I missed part of the roof. I can come back to that. I do like that brick color. It's simple. Oops, still missed it. So many roof pieces. Should I change all of it to be wider with the white color? Yeah, maybe. Let me go through around the whole thing and make sure we fix the roof trim. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking that. All right, let's get these in the back. 3 of them. Am I gonna want some sort of cover for the roof back here too? Like, should I have a... Oh, you know what we can do on the side where the house is a bit plain? Is get something like this trellis. We'll add that once we start landscaping, but I'm kind of thinking, I don't really want to have a thing like that, but I'm just kind of imagining, should there be something maybe flat? That's the exact right size, but that's not the right style. It's not really what I wanted it to look like. Did I last save? I don't know, probably like 20 minutes ago or something. We probably should save. Maybe we don't need to have it. Maybe I'm overthinking it again. Let's just leave it. No need to be so overly concerned. You know what? Let's use the ones from Cottage Living, because those are like 10 times better. I am obsessed with these little lanterns. I don't even think they're meant to go outside, but they are to me. Like, I think that looks so beautiful. I really wish this was taller. Ugh. You think platform and a short fence, what to put above this? I mean, we could potentially just have a little, like, tiny little covered bit of the roof, but I think it might look weird. So maybe it's just fine how it is. Oh. That part of the roof trim was clipping. I fixed that. Okay. And then I want to get a platform trim up there kind of as well. Yeah, that looks good. I think that's really pretty. Honestly, I'm really excited about how this is turning out. I want to put like, I think realistically there should be a big pool. And I think maybe it should be rounded. Do you think so? Because I feel like that could be really beautiful. Like a long round pool like this. Maybe we could put some landscaping in the back behind it. That's cool. That is very, very cool. And then maybe over here we can do some lounge chairs, and then in one of the other sides there could be some more seating or something. I also think that potentially it'd be cool if we had like an outdoor, I don't really know what this would entail, but I'm wondering if we could have like an outdoor grill area. Like what if we, it's kind of weird like this, but I'm just envisioning myself having it kind of split up with more space for plants. I don't know, something like that, kind of intentionally. Oh, you think tiered? It would be really nice if it was tiered like that, but I don't know if I want to switch everything to be on a platform, because we end up causing ourselves problems. You got your college acceptance letter! Oh, Bumblebee, congratulations! That's so cool. Could that little concrete bump out be a platform? Like this part? Yeah, because you can't put a platform right up next to where the house is. I would have liked that, but I don't know if that'll work. I think this has some potential though. So just hear me out. Maybe we leave this part more grass on purpose, so they have a place to like play in the grass or something. I don't know. And if it's sunken, well, it still won't work because the platforms and foundations don't mix. You kind of have to pick, do you want a platform or do you want a foundation? You can't really have both in The Sims 4. It'd be nice if you could, but unfortunately it does not like to work that way. I don't know. What about the Desert Luxe kit? Desert Luxe has the big... I don't think so. I think I'd rather have something a little bit more even. And maybe something that looks a bit more like it belongs outside. What if there was more of like a paver type of vibe? Like, what if we, ooh. I don't know. Well, you can't make like this part foundation too, because then it's gonna be the same height. When people say platform, it's because they wanna have like varied heights, and I don't really wanna switch the whole thing to be on a platform instead of a foundation, so that's why I wasn't. I think that's kind of the wrong color. I feel like this one is a little bit too fancy for what I'm going for as well. I want a light stone color. I don't know. What about Dine Out real quick? Let me look at those. Where are you? Dine Out. Oh, it has to be gray. Ah, but I don't hate that. That's the thing. That's not that bad. And then if we had this pool trim, the one that had like... Well, actually, I wasn't thinking about that one. That would bring in some more beige. That's not what I was talking about. I was thinking about this one. That seems okay to me. I don't know what you all think about that. But I kind of like that. Do I then want to have these bushes? I think so. Okay. So we've got some pretty bushes there next to the pool. That's lovely. You wish there were diving boards? Well, the thing is, there are diving boards. They're just not really the diving boards that we're all thinking of. Like, this is a diving board, but it's not one of your classic, like, long horizontal looking ones. But, I don't know. Should you be more of a stone color then? Probably. I guess we do the same thing on this. Or, oh, you know what would be so good also? I feel like the horse ranch ones are a little bit too rustic looking, but I do love that like brick pattern. Yeah, I think I like what we have better for this, but... Oh, there is that texture. Should I use that for the porch? I don't think that's bad. I feel like that's kind of cool. Maybe? What's this music? It's the Sims 4 soundtrack. It's kind of chaotic sounding, especially at this point. This part of the music is kind of a lot, but it's just the Sims 4 music. Yeah, choosing a tile for the outside is so hard for me. I really struggle with it so much. I think I might use the Riviera Retreat loungers. I love those. Where do you want to be? Right there? Like that? And then we get some umbrellas. I want this. We kind of have that like minty color thing going on because of the front door. I just don't know if I like that back here or not. Okay, that one comes in black. What happens if you size it down? I know it doesn't cover them exactly sized down, but that's kind of pretty. Could fit the Riviera Retreat pergola. The pergola from Riviera Retreat is really nice. I just don't know if it'll fit back here. Because you see how much space it takes up, and our pool is like so big. We could potentially shrink the pool a little bit more, but even then it's like really cutting it close. And I don't really want to shrink it even more than that. I feel like that's too small. Maybe I don't want them like even. Yeah, this music is kind of creepy, isn't it? Is that the vampires build mode music that it's playing? You know what? Oh, not anymore. I was gonna say, maybe we just do the 2 lounge chairs and we have this over here. Because then we can have, I don't know, something else over there. You can't even hear it. Well, people in chat were saying it was too loud before. So I don't know. I don't know. Now it's playing classic Sims 4 music. We want an outdoor kitchen. I'm looking for like outdoor kitchen and bar sort of setup. I think I may keep it plain white. Yeah, like bar and grill kind of tucked back there. Do we want this to wrap around this way or no? I kind of think so, because that makes this part is really cool for the grill, right? Because we can like build the grill into that. Do you come in all white? No, let's use this one. Yeah, see, that's nice. And then maybe the bar can get like tucked away in here. I don't actually know if I like it like this. I'm just thinking that it might be kind of good. Where's the perfect patio pack? Like that one we would literally tuck in like that. So they can still use it to cook and to make stuff, but they won't sit there. Do we want that in the middle? I don't know. Do we need any other, like, do we want island space or anything? That's what I'm not sure about. That's a fancy outdoor kitchen? It is, yeah. They probably could have a sink, that's true. Oh, they're gonna be really annoying about that sink. You could put a pizza oven too. I love the idea of the pizza ovens, but my goodness, did they literally non-stop use those? Mini fridge, well the mini fridges don't fit right. Like the mini fridges don't match the countertop well enough. So I never like to use them for this sort of thing because they're always like too weird. They're not the same size as a counter, I guess is what I'm trying to say. What's the build for? We don't have we're not building it for anything. It's just fun. It's just fun. They also break in the rain. No, the pizza oven doesn't break in the rain, River. The pizza oven is meant to go outside. In real life, a lot of people keep pizza ovens outside, so the Sims pizza oven is totally fine to be outside as well. I don't think that's gonna work really. I want it to, but I don't think it will. Pergola over the kitchen. I don't think that it will fit. Like, this one's not gonna work. And if I can't use that one, I almost don't want to use any of them. Oh, maybe they mean the fridge will break outside. Oh, sorry, that makes sense. They probably are talking about that, yeah. The fridge we can't really use, so. Why the kitchen's in the yard? The kitchen's not in the yard. This is an outside kitchen for fancy rich people. They have like a bar and a grill outside. There's a kitchen in the house too. Well, well, not yet, but there will be. There's not a kitchen in the house yet, but there will be one once we start working on it. Do I want that right there? Maybe size down. I can't tell. Maybe we do it with something smaller. Oh dear. Maybe I don't. I think I do want it to be like this though. Maybe I should have it. No. Maybe it should just be flowers. Like, I can't really tell. I also don't know how much I want to put in this. Let me figure out this part too. Get together debug tree. Oh, that could actually work really well. We got show hidden objects. Show live edit objects. Get together debug, my best friend. Get together. No, we haven't put a trash can yet. We are literally just getting started with this. So we have not figured out where the trash can's gonna go or any of that yet. I think I like that there. Right? Am I gonna wanna put, I mean, we could do all debug landscaping. Let me save this staircase real quick just for later. And I'll take the foundation away. Ah, that's too much. Let's do debug landscaping. It's just some of the best landscaping. You can't help it. Oh, maybe this kind is good. Is that too much? I don't know how fancy and formal it should be in the front. Emily, the cooldown on the yeet command is 60 seconds since the last person used it. Andy, Mystical, thank you for the resubs too. Oh, no. I will use this though. Yeah, unless you're like a mod or me, in which case cooldown does not affect people that can like override it, so. Yep, that's good. I do like that. That's helpful. Are we gonna want to do like fancy landscaping with the fencing in the front too? That's what I'm not really sure about. I might want to look at that. There's just stairs in the yard. Yeah, well, the stairs in the yard are just there because I'm gonna use them later, I swear. I'm gonna want to put them back. I don't know if I... Yeah, honestly, I don't know if I like that. I feel like it might be better to have it be more open. Also, part of me is wondering about putting some bigger bushes like here. And then I kind of want to maybe have a couple of symmetrical trees. Should be all lawn with greenery. That's kind of what I think too. We even have like fountains and stuff. That's the thing. We have lots of options here. Oh, that's so cute. Like, imagine if we used that. I won't do that, but striped lawn. That's another idea. You could do like with the different grass colors. I've done that before. I don't know if I will do that for this. Part of me was kind of wondering about putting... Oh, that's kind of ugly to me. Do I want them like in the side? Pergola in the front? I don't think that it'll fit in the front yard either. The lot's actually quite small. So that kind of complicates it. That's clipping a little bit right now, but it's gonna be on a foundation eventually. We're gonna want to get some flowers for them too. Okay. Something along those lines. Tartosa's not from Island Living. No, Tartosa's from Wedding Stories. It's a house, Davis. It's a house, not a community lot. Not this one. Maybe I use debug for the front bushes. Oh, that's too big. Sorry. False alarm. Oh. There is some potential with like that tree. I do really like the white flowers on that. I think I wanted to block this side. I like that side less. Okay. Interesting. And then we're gonna want to get Maybe I will put the foundation back up now. Okay, forgive me with the stairs just in the back. Forgive me for those just sat there. Do I want another one of these pretty flower trees in the backyard then? Oh, I would love to have that, but it's just not gonna work, is it? Oh, that's beautiful though. We don't have a lot of things in the backyard. We only have a couple things in the backyard, but it's worth it. Okay, I also need to scoot these over actually. I have to get rid of the foundation one more time. These are gonna need scooted just a little bit because of how the foundation trim is. Yep, it's better. That tree is from Get Together Debug. I almost said growing together, that's not right. The pergola, like, extra doesn't work if we put it where that is. I'm now wondering if I should make it smaller again. Because the pergola does work if we make the pool smaller. That's too much metal on one side, though. I really, really want to like the pergola. I think that I'm not sure if it's good in practice, though. You know? That covers it a bit more. That one has pretty curtains. It is hard to use, yeah. And I did kind of prefer the larger pool. But I don't know. Okay, I'm looking now from Get Together. Yep. What if we open the fence? I mean, you could open up the fence if you wanted to. That would help to cover it up. But I don't really think I want to open the fence up. Maybe I do the little one on either side of the front door. That's kind of weenie to me, though. Get together, get to work, growing together. I know, it's like, it's totally not confusing, chat. It's totally fine. Pergola shrunken down. Well, you can't really shrink it because then they can't walk underneath it. So that removes the pergola altogether, if we did that. Make it one tile skinnier, proportions better. I don't think the pool is weird. I think the pool is okay with the shape, to be honest. I am kind of feeling like, I don't know, there's just something about this section that is not really speaking to me. I want to like it, but there's something kind of weird about this part. So I'm not sure if I want to stick to it or not. You know what we should use? Are they in the flower section or in bushes? I'm thinking about outdoor retreat. These. Obsessed with that, genuinely. That's so good. Okay. That could work. What if instead of an L it was just one side, like the stuff was? I mean, you could do that. I kind of think that this is more along the lines of how I normally would lay out one of the patios. And then you can have the bar stools and stuff. I just don't know if I like that much. Oh, you know what? We could do it like this and we could probably have... Hello? Come back. Could do it like that. That might be okay. What bar stools look like they belong out here? These ones are always nice, but they're not really the right color. Those come with the black metal, but I don't know if I want black metal. Yeah, those are okay. What about the... Yeah, these are the bistro kit ones. Those might be even better. They're quite, like, romantic looking almost. And you know what? We can still have the sink that we wanted out there. It's not a wedding venue, it's just a house, Siggy. It's a house. Just a house, she says. It's a very fancy house, clearly. But it's not a wedding venue or anything like that. It belongs to people who will live here. Okay. Oh my gosh, Key, thank you for the I almost said resubs, plural. No, thank you for the sub gifts, 5 gifted subs. Thank you for doing that. That's so generous of you. Well, I don't know if I like that. Some string lights would be cute. Oh. Yeah, they would. Wait, let me look at the toddler stuff pack. They might actually fit correctly in this little area. They do. I don't know if I like that. Maybe just 2? Do you think just 2 is like too few of them though? What happens if I get my own columns? Oh my god, you can't. I feel like it's a bit much. You think so? I don't like how they're so yellow either. Sideways? That's gonna be too big. So we'd have to like clip into the house that way. You could potentially put them like that and like hang it into the tree. But even that, I don't really like. I actually think it looks, weirdly, and I never usually say this, I actually think it looks better without the string lights. And you know I never say stuff like that. But this time I feel like maybe it's true. Gasp, I know. How could you say that, Kayla? There's just something about it that I think looks better without them. We have some little lights outside, so it's fine. Okay, we still have a small table. What do you put underneath the pergola? And do we even still like the pergola? Like, I don't know. We have a little set of towels. We'd get like a little side table over here. Big table under pergola. Yeah, that problem is I already have a table and I love how the umbrella looks on this table. So I don't really want to change that. You know what we could do is get a fire pit underneath the pergola. I feel like the chat has really changed their tune about my pergola, because originally everybody was like, you have to use the pergola. And then I put it in and now everybody's like, we hate the pergola. So I don't know what I should do about it. I'm getting some very mixed signals here. Does it come in white? Yeah, but I want to use the black metal. I'm trying to bring in some more of the black accents. You see, I just kind of added a couple chairs or a couple plants with some. I'm trying to intentionally get some more black under there. Fire pit's kind of dangerous. I mean, yeah, but that's okay. I feel like it fits well enough. We obviously had to shrink a couple things to fit it in there, but it's not like bad. Should I use these? Maybe I put those in all white. Oh, that's actually fine. I like that. Honestly, I think that looks good. Okay. Okay, I think we're onto something. Think the black chairs are better? Yeah, but there's all these white furniture pieces out here. Can the Sims use those? Yeah, these are slotted there. That's just how it works. They can use those fine. I'm kind of wondering about putting, this is maybe a bad idea, but I'm wondering, like, should we get some planter boxes, or how long till the first Sim dies from a fire pit? Listen, I actually haven't really had a Sim, well, it happened to me once. I had a Sim die by accident from a fire pit once, but usually the fire pits don't result in death for me. It's typically more like an annoyance because they catch on fire and you gotta replace them. But I haven't really had difficulties with anyone dying from a fire pit. Except for the one time. Except that time. But that was because I wasn't paying attention because I was worrying about somebody else, and then like the one Sim died and it was a whole thing. Okay. I may use just like a plain white thing there. Oh, we need to get a mailbox too. Oh man, I don't like how the mailboxes look. I guess I can put it on the edge, right? Am I gonna regret that? Probably. That seems okay. Get together mailbox. The get together one's a lot bigger. I don't really like that it has a different kind of stone, so. Okay, I'm really wondering about if we need more bushes like right here, or if it's perhaps fine the way that it is. I'm also kind of wondering if we want to put a little fence. I don't know, is that ugly or does it look cool like that? Yeah, I agree kind of that less is more. I think it looks really nice like that. I feel like it's pretty. Better without it? Oh, okay, no one liked it. Nobody liked that idea. That was just me, that's fine. That's okay, that's okay. Let me find a white wood to put up here. That's like painted. It's not really like white though, is it? It never is. Not that. That's, nope, that's terrible. We don't want like a, yeah, no matter what, it's gonna have kind of like a bit of a texture to it. I don't really like that. Oh, maybe we can embrace it and do the gravel then instead. Make it look like it's on purpose. Okay, creamy gravel color. I always use that, so I'm sorry to use it again, but do you think it looks okay with the fence or the pathway like extended? I feel like I like it with the pathway extended, but I don't know if we have that really, that's true. We also have that really skinny fence. That might work for a trim. Okay, that I think does look pretty good. What if we size this up? Kind of becomes more, it's a bit busy when it's sized up, but I think maybe it needs a little bit more, something more in the front, right? It's pretty out here. I really like this lot. Yeah, the Sims can walk over the teeny fences. Not every single one. Like this one they can't walk over, but this teeny fence that we just used, this teeny fence, this teeny fence, they can walk over all of those. So you've got some options there. Okay, I might actually size this one up too then. They should stay sized down in there. We need to get a trash can somewhere. I think I'll just put it there. It's not ideal, but it's easy access. Can I make something bigger just a little bit like that? Oh, if you're talking about with these, that's because it was sized down. This is standard size. It was smaller, and then I sized it up to put it back to normal size. So you can't just like put them up a little tiny bit, unfortunately. I wish you could. It's not that good. I think I might want to leave it like this. Maybe I'll get... Don't get mad. Don't get mad at me, okay, chat? Oh, dear. Here comes the storm. We talked about that, didn't we? I might put a chess table back here. It's just really useful to have. So I think I might get one of those. Maybe I'll use a more gray color on that back one. I think it's nice. It's good to have more stuff. Okay, I'm actually kind of thinking on the inside, I kind of want to do like a really nice darker, not dark, but slightly darker wood color, and then lots of white. I feel like the dark wood color is very rich, and that's what I want it to be like. Literally, we're going for rich in this house. So I think I want to use that as the main. That's vampires flooring, but it's nice. So let's try that. I guess this could be a bathroom or it could become laundry. All good options. Dark wood is old money energy. Yeah. I like that. I don't want to do a black flooring. I don't want it to become like all black and white. I want to have like a rich wood color in there. Kind of makes it feel a bit cozier inside, I think. Now, as far as the cabinets go, do I want to use the vampire ones with the black countertop? I kind of wish we had a white countertop. I kind of want like a white and white. Is that like entirely too modern? This white and white? It might be a little bit, but I feel like we can probably still make it work. Just hear me out. I think that with a traditional enough looking tile and stuff, it might actually be okay. I feel like it can be done. We'll get like a really pretty tile backsplash. Don't really know which one I mean by that. Probably not that one. Oh no, I always use this one. I do like that though. Tall pantry cabinet too. Yeah, we probably should do that actually. I think I would get a different kind of upper cabinet. Uh-oh. What about you in white? Uh-oh. 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 Kitchen is very white, not gonna lie. Well, that's kind of what we're going for, okay? Chat. It's gonna be pretty. Please just give me a second. We're not done yet, okay? We're not done yet. Just give me time. It's gonna be fine. Don't panic yet. I'm trying to do stuff that we don't use very often as well, intentionally. I don't want to use the same cabinets that we always go for. Oh, maybe I should have done those on either side. And plain white over there. I think I will give them something like that. Okay. What happens if I got another tall cabinet over there? Oh, I don't really like it. It's okay. Sink. I do use that tile a lot, Merlin, but that's the thing. You can't have something. There's a reason you use stuff all the time. I tried a couple other tiles. I didn't like them. Guys, don't be mean to me. Oh man, everything I do, the chat's like, but you said the opposite. It's okay. I like that tile. We're picking some different cabinets and we're trying to pair some different ones together. And once we add in some more stuff, I think it'll kind of warm it up, okay? Just let me see if we can try this before we decide that we hate it, all right? Before we make any rash decisions and judgments, let's try it at least. And then we'll figure it out. I wish that we had more of like the... I do actually like these bar stools. I just think that, no. I just think that I kind of want to have one that has a bit more of a wood color to it. Oh, actually, honestly, like these. That's a very cream color. The Love Struck Backsplash has some really like colorful tiles, Latte. And I don't know if we want to have colorful tiles in this place. I feel like it's gonna be very like, I don't want to call it calm in color scheme, but it is gonna be quite simple in the color scheme on the interior, right? Natural, neutral, stuff like that is kind of what we're going for. The cream gives the rich old money look. Yeah, I'm still unsure about the counters, but I really don't want a dark countertop. That's kind of my problem. I really do not want a dark countertop. I don't think I like that at all. So, I should know what to do. Add open shelves. Yeah, we could do some shelving over here. That could be pretty. Because we could decorate this section by the fridge really nicely. Maybe we put them like across the top even. Does base game have white countertops? I mean, the base game cheap ones come in white, yeah. That's very similar. It's like even the same countertop to what we have. It's just got a different... You could literally even like mix and match those. Oh, it has a backsplash though. Dark wood cabinetry. Well, I don't really want to do wood. I really kind of want it to be brighter. And the alternative is what? I go back to this that I always use? Like, I'm really trying to pick a different kind of countertop than I always go for. Maybe we could use the Home Chef Hustle appliances. That makes it even more white though. Do we want that? Can't tell. Why doesn't this one come in like a regular stainless steel? So rude of it. Well, let's just get some decorations added and start putting them onto the shelves. Oh, that's the wrong height. Oh, you preferred it like that? With the white? Oh dear. Okay, I was wrong, I guess. I do kind of feel like it's very samey. That comes in white too, so. The mint fridge was good. What, the green? I don't think I want to have a green fridge for this. I don't know. We can think about it more though. Let's start adding in some clutter, because maybe once we have some clutter, it'll start to make more sense and people will like kind of get more of a feel of what we're going for. Because I do think that right now, it looks kind of plain, so people are like, this is weird, Kayla, what are you doing? You know? So we could definitely try to add some extra things in and that would help. Okay, everything from these packs is good. Okay, what's this build for? It's not for any reason, it's just for fun. Kayla, please stop, I'm begging you. Stop what? Building? Did I miss something? Okay, that's helpful. Tori, thank you for the 54 months. And Lizard and Amy, thank you for the resubs too. I think... Do we like this? Probably not for this, actually. Oh, we will use that though. We'll probably want to have a dishwasher as well. Yikes. Maybe not. Maybe not. All right, what else can we put up there? Maybe some books. Like some of these could be good. Oh, I actually quite like that. Cookie jar? Yeah, that's a good idea too. Oh gosh, we have debug on. That really complicates this, doesn't it? We're gonna have to scroll a lot. Oh my thunder. Let me filter by base game. How about that? Some pet treats up there. Oh, the pet treats are cute too. Only problem with the pet treats is they're quite big. Like even sized down, I think they kind of struggle to fit on the shelves. Or I guess I should say I struggled to fit them on the shelves. Okay. Let's place some candles. I think I'll get maybe like a picture or two. Where are these? The chef sculpture from My Sims. I don't think that Chef Gino's gonna work in here because I feel like Chef Gino is very he's very red in a way that is not really what I personally am aiming for. You know? We can put Jerry. He'll be nice. Can we have a poll on the kitchen appliances? I don't want to think about the kitchen appliances, to be completely honest. I don't even know if I want to do a poll. I just don't want to think about them. I feel like everybody has really conflicting opinions about what's best. The poll just makes it more conflicted almost. We can, sometimes it helps me just to let them sit there for a little bit longer, and then we can come back and like really decide after we've decorated a bit more. You know, it just helps to think about the shape of the room and add some more into it. And then once we've got that figured out, you can come back to the appliance colors and maybe change them. And that'll be good too. It'll be fine. We're not in a rush with the color scheme. I actually don't like that. That one's good. I do like how that matches with the thingy though. I feel like that's helpful. I am not currently thrilled with Jerry, I must say. He's not really speaking to me. Oh, that wants to actually place on there. That's gonna be really annoying. Are there traditional counters that are white? Yeah, but I hate them. I literally hate this. It's so blue. You know what I mean? To me, that's not really an option. I don't think I like Jerry. Oh gosh, I wanted to. Jean, thank you for the resub. Thank you so much. That's fine like this. I do like that. Okay. Let's just keep looking at other things. We can have a couple bits of blue. Like, it's not a bad thing to have, actually I kind of like the cream color. It's not bad to have accent colors. I just didn't like that particular color, you know? How about, like, the backyard stuff, lemons? I don't understand why they don't show up in the kitchen set. It's really weird to me that they're, like, not classed as a kitchen item. They're not in the kitchen clutter category. Okay, we have some lemons and some limes really high up for seemingly no reason. Uh-oh, I want to like the cookie jar, but... maybe I will use these. I like the other bookshelf better because of the plants, but I do think that these might be better just because they're, you're able to have more of them, you know? I almost don't really want... Oh, that looks okay like that, though. Maybe we get one more plant. Where's the other base game one? Your grandpa has some fake lemons in his kitchen? See, it's not weird. People do stuff like that all the time. I respect that. I don't know if I like that or not, but it'll be fine. We're probably gonna want to put some more little things. Candle by that. Maybe we can get another plant. Would I ever try a no base game build? I've done stuff like that before, Santa Sims. I've even done it as far as I wasn't allowed to use walls. Like I used debug to make fake walls that weren't from the base game. I did a video doing that once. It was a long time ago though. So it probably wouldn't hurt to do it again if people liked it. How about we put... Yeah, here's my thing. I like the shape of that fridge. And I like the color of it. But I'm also kind of feeling like maybe having stainless steel in here is better. Because it gives you like something more to look at, you know? I think that it's nice to have it not be all white. Some contrast is probably preferable for this. I also think that we probably are gonna want something on the island, but some dimension. Yeah, that's why I had them like that originally, but everybody was asking me to change them, so I just don't know. Okay, I wanna try this on the kitchen island. I might actually move the candle over here or get another candle for over here. And like a book. Do I have every pack? Yeah, I do have every pack. But remember, I literally make Sims videos on YouTube for a living, so don't compare yourself to me. I have them because I use them to make content for everybody, so. Okay, I actually think that looks really pretty like that. I do think that maybe there's a little bit too much going on color scheme wise over there with the shelving, but I do like that. Let's get some pendant lights above it too. I don't really know which ones. I like to use the seasons ones for this purpose. Oh, that comes in gold. Ooh, never mind. I think the butler does laundry. If you have a butler and you have a washer and dryer in the house, I'm pretty certain the butler will do your laundry for you. That's an idea too. Those are a little bit high up compared to what I would probably want it to be, but that might be okay. Plant instead of microwave could look fancier. Yeah, I agree, but like functionally, I think it might be nice to have a microwave in The Sims. I think it's, we could always like swap it out to do something different, like a kettle or something, I don't know. I just want to have another appliance in the kitchen. Zella, thank you for the 6 months, and Sophie, thank you for the resub too. Oh, let's put some more floor plants around. Okay, that's good. You liked the microwave? I kind of liked the microwave too. I was okay with it. I think I'm really overthinking this room. Like, I think it's probably okay with how it is. I think that I'm being quite dramatic about this layout. But that's okay. Let's get a nice wooden table. You know what I'm gonna use? Well, get rid of that real quick. It's from Cats and Dogs. Which one is it? This rug. That is so the vibes that we're going for right now. University. Well, these don't really come in the colors that I'm looking for. I guess I can just use it in white though. Please don't get mad at me. I'm trying to make it white on purpose. You know what else I might use? The Modern Luxe kit. Because I think that one has some really nice little chairs. And I like those. It does make me think that maybe these are kind of the wrong color. Because we have... These are like white with metal. And this is a similar shape, but... Maybe them being white's better. That rug is from Cats and Dogs if you're looking for it. It is a Cats and Dogs rug. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if I should like close something off. I don't really like how that looks with the doors though. It's very white. Yeah, we're kind of doing that on purpose though. That's definitely like a thing that people do in real life in big fancy houses, so it's not out of the ordinary. The chairs come in a beige. They come in like a cream and gold color, but I don't really know if I like them like that. We have like no gold in the kitchen, so we'd have to go back and try to retroactively fix it. It might be good like that, I don't know. I don't really want that one there. I think the white is better. I don't really know what I like about it. I can't decide. The white was nice with the rug. You like it both ways? I think I kind of preferred it with the brighter white color. I don't want it to turn into a beige house. So forgive me if you liked it, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Okay, I'm looking for movie hangout. I did this in my Legacy Challenge build recently. I was using like debug pots with that. And I actually really liked it. We're gonna put a hutch over here, I think, Jonna, so we're on the same page with that. Where's for rent? Okay. I'm looking for, yeah, this is the one that I was using. And I was putting it like that. I don't know if that looks terrible though. It kind of looks terrible. It's also like not really the right colors. Maybe that's not good. Little bar would be cute. Yeah, a bar could be cute. We have a piano already. There's gonna be a piano by the front. And we do also have a bar outside. So if we just have the bar outside, that's fine. So large. Yeah, that's kind of on purpose though. It's like, oh, you know what maybe I should have done is have, no, stop. Don't mess with it more. What I was gonna say is sometimes like people do intentionally really oversized plants in real life too. Like that's not weird. The Love Struck tall plants I think are like not really my vibes. What's this build for? It's not for anything, Lozzie. We're just building for fun. I never know how to answer that because I get that question like every time I build something, people ask like, oh, what's this for? And the answer is always nothing. I always feel a bit silly being like, oh, it's not for anything. I'm just building. It's just fun. I don't have like a sim in mind. I build a lot more than I actually have sims that I play with, you know? I have a lot more sims that we like, or I only play with a couple households at a time, obviously. And I will build like 3 or 4 houses a week sometimes, so I don't always need them for my actual gameplay. I actually like that. I think that's pretty good. There's a little bit more wood on this side than there was in there, but I think that's fine. I also might size this down. That does kind of make the brown on that okay. For fun is a great answer. Okay, good. Because I feel like when people ask that, I feel like for fun isn't a good enough answer. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Oh, I'm obsessed with that. That's beautiful. Something really simple on the table. Okay. Oh, what about like from Wedding Stories? Wait, maybe I will switch. Because Wedding Stories has some like really pretty little candle looking things. Is that weird or is that pretty for the dining table? Because I feel like that's kind of nice. And with the ceiling light being so big. Okay. We are gonna want to get a big picture. We'll also put a column there. I'm gonna want a piece of art right here. I'm looking at cats and dogs. Because we're kind of on the water, I'm wondering about maybe having like... Oh, see, to me, that's so pretty, but I don't know if the frame is bad. Because it's got all this gold that we aren't really using. Tour? Oh, friend, this is all we've furnished so far. That's the tour. Kitchen. Dining table. I'm so sorry, I don't have much to show yet. We're still working on it, we're still working on it. You think it makes it pop in a good way? Okay, maybe that's fine then. I think I won't use the arched doorway. I think I might go back to something a bit more simple. How many rooms are there? There are 3 bedrooms upstairs plus an office downstairs. So it's 3 bedrooms, but it could be 4 if you really wanted it to be. I might scoot that over. Should I get a pet bowl? I know myself. I always play with pets, so we might as well just make a dedicated spot for it, right? Just put it there in the dining room, kinda. We don't have a trash can either. That was kind of intentional. Sometimes I don't give my Sims trash cans and I make them just deal with it. But I guess I could put one there. Maybe we could make a more dedicated spot for the pet bowl. I don't know. Or they have no pets. Oh, I guess that has to be over a little bit from where you think it would be, but that's fine. I'll save again. Appy, Veg, and Sailor, and Poop, thank you for the subs. You miss trash compactors. I wish there was a way to put the trash like in a cabinet. If there is a way to make it so that it seemed like the trash can was in the cabinet, I would be so happy. Kind of like a dishwasher, but like, cause you know people in real life oftentimes have a trash can in their cabinet and it's like in a drawer basically. I wish you could do that in The Sims. That would be so nice. As more of a builder as Cats and Dogs worth getting? Yeah, the window set is so good, and there's a lot of nice wallpapers. It has a lot of wallpapers and windows. There's some nice fences and spandrels. There's a really nice column. I really enjoy Cats and Dogs as a person who likes to build. I'm gonna use that rug. I know it's very beige, but I think that's okay. We can get that pretty sofa. Maybe we get a nice wood coffee table in the middle. Some pretty chairs. Fireplace with built-ins. Oh, we could do that. That could be really nice. My favorite way to do that is with like this fireplace. Literally obsessed with that. I think it's so good. That sofa's from the Desert Luxe kit, believe it or not. maybe should the built-ins be white instead of on the wooden stuff? Maybe it's better like that, because we don't want to have it be all wood everywhere, do we? We want to try and bring in more of the kitchen colors, you know? So it's probably a good thing to do that. I will use... Yeah, that's pretty. Is it okay with them being lower like that? I think so. I want to get an accent chair or two. Probably not that one. We do have these ones. That's from the Modern Luxe kit. I was kind of thinking more along the lines of like, I don't know, it could be maybe kind of traditional looking. No. Is there a picture frame TV? Yeah, it came out in the Modern Luxe kit. It's really nice. I really like it. Oh, maybe we do that one because it has like some, I guess maybe the pattern's bad. I don't know. I really can't tell. Cats and dogs armchair. Maybe I will do the big cats and dogs armchair. I do like that armchair a lot. You know what? That might be good for us. I feel like that's pretty. I like the blanket on it. Key and Dean and Lol, thank you for the subs. I appreciate it. Okay, let's get a nice pretty stair railing too. Feels more homey with the chair. Yeah, I think so as well. Don't forget to use code lilsimsie at checkout. Hey, it's a good point. If you're gonna buy a Sims pack, I would highly recommend you use at least somebody's creator code. You don't have to use mine, but the creator makes a 5% commission on the pack if you use their creator code. And it doesn't like save you any money. It's not like a discount code, but it does mean that EA has to pay the Sims creator. So EA makes less money, and then your favorite Sims creator gets a little bit of money from you buying a Sims pack. So it's kind of a win-win in that way. It's a free way for you to financially support a creator that you like without paying any extra money. But again, you don't have to use mine. Mine's just lilsimsie, but you know, if there's a different creator that you like that you'd rather use their code, that I don't mind. It's okay. Do whatever you'd like to do. Maybe it is better like that. Is that okay? I think that looks nice though. Right? We could do some lamps. Okay. I will put a lamp over there. Those bookshelves are from the Book Nook kit, if you're looking for it. One of my favorite kits. Okay. Now, what I'm doing right here is gonna be kind of a fire hazard. I'm just warning you. I will be putting probably many candles right next to things that would probably catch on fire. But that's okay. It happens. It'll be fine. Perhaps I'll use code lilsimsie. Thank you. I appreciate that. I am obsessed with how that looks, actually. That is so pretty. Okay, that's one side. Oh, Tilly, I would cry. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. X, thank you for the resub too. Frame TV in a wood color. I wish it doesn't really come in a wood. I mean, I guess it has that. It's not quite the same wood color, but maybe it's better like that because it has a little bit more, I don't know, pizzazz to it. Do you think using these is a bad idea? With the windows there? I mean, it's kind of bad because it's gonna make everything clip. What happens if you size the curtains down? Is that weird? It kind of has the curtains at the same height though. Oh, they are clipping if you get too far down. Do these raise up at all? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, too much. Okay, that is like a little bit off the floor, but ignore that part. Do windows fit on the second floor? I mean, we could put them up there too, yeah. I'm not really obsessed with how they look. I might just not use them on the second floor though. Yeah, I feel like it makes the room feel a bit bigger when you have the extra windows. Oh, it does kind of complicate what we had done over there. I guess that's fine though. It's kind of nice like this. I want that like bust. I've been using this a fair bit again recently. I never used to use that, but I've been using it again and I kind of like it. I think that's fine, right? Okay. Where's the toddler? Not toddler, I meant tiny living. Where's the tiny living stuff back? I want to put that over here. Something like that. And maybe we could get another plant. Maybe... Oh, how about the ones from For Rent? Oh, actually, I don't like that. I'll put that over here, though. That works just fine over this way. And I might even scoot it. It doesn't have to be centered on this wall, so... I may want to get a small table here. Or like, oh, you know what's so good? Where's Crystal Creations? I want to use that little tiny shelf. It doesn't necessarily have to be what we put right here. But I love this little tiny shelf. I might put that like... Or actually, maybe we do put that here next to the front door. And we can have the small table that we've been sort of discussing wanting. I can get a smaller archway. We could put the small table like here. I love that tiny shelf. I think that looks so cute like that. Where's the laundry day stuff? I wanted this one. I don't know if this comes in the right colors. It's a little bit darker than I want, but it's kind of the right style for me. Have I ever built my dream house? Yeah, I've tried to do that kind of thing before. I actually find it really difficult to build like my dream house in The Sims, because honestly, I don't know if I know what my dream house is. There's a lot of like things that I like and things that I would probably do, but I get so indecisive that when I've tried in the past to build like my dream house, I feel like it never turns out quite how I want. Oh, the corner table from Get Famous. That's a good idea too. It's like I probably have like 7 different dream houses. And I'd probably switch between all of them, you know? So I don't know. I've done it before. I just probably should do it again at some point. I'm looking for this thing. Sorry. I didn't mean to yawn, sorry. I do like that. It's kind of the wrong wood color, but we'll make it work. I think that's just kind of cool. It would be a blue Suburban. I actually don't think it would be. If I had to pick my actual dream house, I like brick houses a lot. I might pick something more like that. I don't know. Can the shelf be lower? What, this one? I mean, if we put it lower, it kind of becomes more like a shelf for you to put your keys on, but that's not really what I was 100% going for. Is that bad? Oh, I'll put the thermostat in here. That seems good. But you could put your keys there. I was more picturing plants there. I'm ashamed to admit. A brick craftsman, you think? Is that your pick? I respect that. I love a craftsman style house too. One of my favorites for sure. Well, maybe I could put the keys there. Where's the everyday clutter kit? Oh, I don't know. Have I done too much by putting that there? Maybe I should have put like a picture above it. Oh, I love a Tudor style house too. This is the thing. I could list off a million different dream houses of my own right now. I like too many things. Oh, maybe we could put like a little teeny tiny mirror above it. Maybe that's more the vibes. Are there any that are small enough? No. 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 That one's quite small. I don't know if we really want it to be like this sort of, no. Do you think that ruins it? Wait, somebody said base game urn. That just spoke to me. Oh, we're not putting a mirror. I'm gonna put an urn. That sounds bad, but like, doesn't that kind of work with the tall thing? It does. It does. That's grandma. Oh, let me look at growing together. I want this picture. This has my favorite because it's got a cat. Snap? What? Oh, that's where you went. You were behind in the plant again. Hello. Are you gonna come jump up? Does that look bad though? Maybe that's better for like upstairs. And we could put something a little bit more solid. Right there. I don't like that one. I actually do really like the like architectural prints that they have. I don't even think that's bad. I like the little entryway. Put the cat cam on. Oh no, she's not. Oh, she left. Yeah, she was on the cat cam a little bit earlier, but she's not there anymore. She's not really cat camable right now. That would be nice. She has ditched us. What I think might happen, and I could be wrong about this, so don't hold me to it, but what I think might happen is I think she might go downstairs and get some food and then come back up and sit with us again. So we may get her back in just a bit. I feel confident about that. I want to put a couple more Book Nook things. Oh, do you think it's weird to use this? I know I just put that on the other place, but that's like one of my favorite items. They're flipped opposite directions. Is it okay to have it twice? If they're flipped around, is it like fine to use it again? I'm gonna go with maybe and just do it anyway and see what happens. I think I'll get a floor lamp too. Okay, I do like how this is looking. I feel like that's genuinely really pretty. Let's do the office. Actually, I might even bring a sim here. I might bring a sim to have us test out the lighting. Come here, buddy. Test sim. Sell your furniture. Umbrella stand. I don't like the swatches on the umbrella stand, Cozy. I feel like it only works sometimes. I wish that it had a few more colors. Oh, it's cloudy. Okay, I'm gonna kick him out again. Okay, go away. And we're back. The empty shell's not on the gallery for this one, no. I don't really ever post the empty version of my builds on the gallery, to be completely honest. Should I use that? Is that pretty? I think it's kind of pretty. Now, should I make this into a laundry room? I am personally kind of leaning towards yes. Because we have 2 bathrooms upstairs that we can use. So I think it would be really pretty if we had laundry in here. Right? The wooden floors that we're using are actually from vampires. Half bath would be more useful downstairs. Well, so Cozy, that's what we were gonna do originally. But then I was thinking it's only a 3-bedroom house, so I think having 3 bathrooms is excessive. So I had built this to be a half bath from the beginning, but now I'm kind of thinking I might like to have it be a laundry room. Because I don't always put laundry in my builds anyway, so it might be kind of nice to have. Just for fun. No main floor bathroom is a crime. Well, it's not unrealistic. It happens a lot. I usually try to avoid that. Like, I usually wouldn't do this, but I like the idea of having laundry, so. Let me look at laundry day. Maybe I'll use that blue one. Yeah, and that's true. If you don't like it as a laundry room, you could always replace it and put like a bathroom in there instead. Okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna do the bathrooms all together right now. Yeah, I mean, many of my friends have only 1 bathroom in their house and it's upstairs. I don't think that's weird. I mean, it's obviously not ideal. Like, nobody is like thrilled that their house is laid out like that, but it's not super unrealistic. It definitely happens. Okay. I shall put the sink over here. My favorite sink is that Growing Together one. When they added this sink to the game, I think it actually changed my life. Sounds dramatic, but I really like that sink. That tub's not CC, no, that tub is from Growing Together. I don't use any build custom content. Maybe I will use this one. I really like the arch on that mirror. That was a good one. Okay, that's pretty. Yeah, I think a lot of UK houses might be like that, especially when they're like small and skinny. It's not that weird to have just the 1 bathroom upstairs. Again, it's not ideal, but it happens. Okay. Oh, that's too high up. Oh, actually, we swapped the doors out, didn't we? We were gonna use this one. Base game door now. Okay, so they just get Growing Together. Oh, if and when you get Growing Together, if you play with like infants a lot, Growing Together is going to change your life. It's so different to have all of that baby stuff. I think in a good way. I mean, it's a little bit overwhelming, I'm not gonna lie, but there's so much that goes on in Growing Together. It's really fun to have access to. I'm gonna put a cabinet. Love that. I want to get my favorite little plant again too. This little guy. Beautiful. Okay, and then maybe we put some sort of bath mat. I'm guilty of honestly not putting bath mats very often, so that's good to have. Growing Together is your favorite next to Seasons. Yeah, you know, it's hard for me to decide on a favorite pack. I feel like, I don't know. I always say Seasons is my favorite pack, and I stand by that. But I mean, like, aside from that part, I feel like I changed my mind so much about my, like, top couple packs. Because there's, like, I think different packs are good for different reasons, you know? It's like, for building, I might pick one favorite pack, but for gameplay, I might pick a different one. And so it's hard to give, like, a standard answer for my all-time favorites. But I do really like Seasons as, like, a overall, I think. I don't know what I would say is my number 2. I think that I might even say Cats and Dogs is my number 2. Cause you know I love Brindleton Bay. I play in there like literally nonstop, and I love to have pets for my Sims. Like every single one of my Sims has a pet. And maybe after that I might say something like Growing Together. Journey to Batu. Oh no, you're right. My second favorite pack is the Star Wars pack. How could I forget? You were so sure you wouldn't use Cats and Dogs, and I use it constantly. Cats and Dogs is really good. Oh, for building, like Dream Home Decorator gameplay-wise kind of sucks, but for building, Dream Home Decorator is like unmatched. It has so much good stuff in Dream Home Decorator. It's really, really useful to have that pack for building. Let's get a nice big bookshelf right there. I'm gonna put a fish tank. Should we? Yeah. Let's get fish. That's nice, right? You have 4M, but you've never used it to rent so far? Oh no. Yeah, for rent, she's a weird one. I play with For Rent like all the time. I don't always live in rentals. I've done it a fair bit, but more so beyond that, I really like to build rentals. I really, really like to build rentals. That's one of my favorite things to do in The Sims now, so I've really, really, really enjoyed that. The windows are from Wedding Stories, believe it or not. Do I think Life and Death will give a pregnancy overhaul? That's really interesting. I hadn't actually thought about that. This is an honest question. Do you think that people would be offended if there was a pregnancy update in a pack that also contains a lot of death stuff? Because I feel like pregnancy is such a sensitive topic. I feel like combining pregnancy and death and like working on that in the same pack, I think is probably not a good idea. So I don't know if they would do that. I think that that's probably like a no-no for like sensitivity stuff, you know? But anyway, it seems like the Life and Death pack, they're really leaning into the death thing with like all the Grim Reaper teasing. So I really haven't thought much about what the life part is gonna mean. But anyway, little reading nook instead of a desk to switch things up a bit. Well, I'm not really trying. I think functionally a reading nook is useless. That's my thing. The desk, I always put desks in my hallways on purpose because they're so useful. It's so useful to have an extra computer in your Sims build. Like you just need computers for so much stuff in the Sims. Like it's so helpful to have more of them. You might have a Sim who's like a programmer and a Sim who's writing, and then it's really nice to have an extra desk for them, which is why I tend to put desks in the hallways where I have space for them, because I feel like my Sims always need another computer, you know? So that's why I do that. Is there an office downstairs? Yeah, there's gonna be an office downstairs. So there'll be 2 computers in this house. But I don't think that's a bad thing. You hope the life part will focus on elders? I would love that. I would love that. I'm always wanting more stuff for elders in The Sims. But I don't know. I feel like it might lean more in the like... I feel like it might lean more in like the ghosty type of realm than about... I don't know. We'll see. I'm just curious. Life might mean afterlife. Yeah, that's cool. That's kind of what I'm thinking, because they were sort of hinting at stuff like that. And I love the idea of them updating something like that to make ghosts more interesting somehow, or whatever it ends up being. I'm actually going to use this again. Size it up. No, use the small one. That's a safer bet. Actually, don't use that one. Use this one. You're hoping for wacky more than realistic? Yeah, I would love like a really silly Sims pack. You know what I might do over here? I might put, this is kind of sad for like, if you're just trying to get it off the gallery and be ready to play, but I might get some photos. Should I put more of those? Can I find a spot for that downstairs somewhere? Like, oh, not really. Maybe above the desk downstairs. Maybe we do like a little set of these though, above the staircase. Because for me, in my own gameplay, I have family photos so often, like, this would be so useful to me. Astrology? Yeah, well, I've seen people talking about that. I don't want to get my hopes up, but I would love if they brought that back in this pack too. I think that would be so cool. All right, let's work on the office then. Shall we? I might get something that's got a little bit more like paneling. That's a very much cream color, but that's okay. If they don't, you'll be severely disappointed. Yeah. I don't think just you will be. I think a lot of people are like really holding out hope for that, so. But I think they could totally do that. I feel like The Sims 4 could really benefit from that too, so. Cross your fingers. Okay, I got some built-in bookshelves. Ew, zombies, don't want those back. Oh, that's how I feel. I'm like, ooh, not zombies, please. I've seen a lot of people be like, oh, maybe they'll add zombies. And in my head, I'm like, please no, please no, please no. I would, personally, that is not my preference. Let's just say that. I hated the zombies in The Sims 3. So I would prefer if they did not add zombies back. But if they did that, I guess maybe that would be interesting. I don't know. I think people would also be really mad with how everybody wants fairies so bad. Could you imagine the drama if they were like, hey, so you know how everybody has been begging and pleading for fairies for like 2 years? Well, instead we made zombies. Oh, I went to manage worlds by accident. Oopsies. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to. Yeah, that would be kind of funny though. That would be bad. I don't think they actually will do zombies. I feel like there's probably, I don't know, I guess I have no reason to think this. I just keep thinking that it's gonna be more based around the ghosts, if there is gonna be like some occult updating. But I don't really have a reason. It's just purely based on vibes that I'm saying that, so I could be wrong. Okay, that's actually kind of cute. Let's get some more little things to put in these shelves. I like that. That's like a cute little set of office supplies. We could get like a little taxi. We can get this thing. That thing. Should I put more in here? Maybe we could do an easel. Now maybe I should have done an easel from the beginning. Maybe we do no curtain and we get from Eco Lifestyle something like, where is it? Hello? Eco lifestyle. Maybe we get like this little thing. Well, I could probably do them like this. That's not weird, right? That looks pretty good. The curtain was beautiful. Yeah, the curtain's pretty, but you can't really have the curtain and then also have the canvases against the wall. Oh, I don't think it'll be fairies. I would be really shocked if there were fairies in the pack. People want fairies, though. People want fairies really bad. I don't think that there's any reason to believe that fairies would come in this pack. Like, life and death has something to do with fairies, so I'm not getting my hopes up for this one. I would like to have a fairies game pack. I don't know what anybody else thinks about that, but that's more along the lines of what I'm hoping for with the fairy situation. Well, that's not even the right color, so... Oh, maybe the gray. Oh, that's okay. I actually really like the downstairs so far. Let's decorate some bedrooms then. Has there been an occult expansion pack? Not like where the expansion pack's only based around the occult. I mean, occults have come in expansion packs, but think about things like Island Living and how we got mermaids in there. I actually think that occults coming in expansion packs is a bad thing, specifically in terms of The Sims 4, because when they did that with mermaids, I feel like the mermaids were significantly worse. That's so pretty. But I feel like the mermaids were significantly worse because of it, because they were like almost like an afterthought where they were making all of this stuff. And then the mermaids were kind of thrown into the pack instead of having a pack dedicated around mermaids. Same with aliens. Like the aliens kind of stink too, because they're just a part of Get to Work and they don't have their own like dedicated skill tree or anything. And I would prefer the fairies to be better, like a part of their own pack, you know? Yeah, I really wish that the mermaids were better. If the mermaids had a skill tree, like the other occults do, that would solve all the problems for me. Like, I wouldn't mind, I would like them. But because they don't have the skill tree, I really, really feel like they just feel so lacking. And that's really sad. I wish that they weren't that way. Okay, do you think that having all this sort of minty furniture is like too much? It feels like it might be a little bit, but I kind of like it. So can we just do it? No, it's pretty? Okay, I'm glad you think so, because I even like it with the white walls and then all the pretty mint stuff everywhere else. I don't know. Okay, what else for chairs? Does it come in like a darker teal? Maybe, does it come in like a light, pretty pastel pink? Yeah, maybe we could try and bring in some pink accents. Let me think pretty pastel pinks. We could do it like that. Oh, that might be too much. Who's Tori? Tori's one of the mods. Tori's one of the mods. That's funny. When those polls pop up, imagine you're like new to the stream and there's just this really weird poll and you're like, who are these people? What are they talking about? What's going on here? I'm scared. No, Tori's one of the mods. No. 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 I did not like that one. Uh-oh. I don't know what rug to use. I feel like there's no good pink ones. Maybe Love Struck is good for this. The Love Struck one comes in. Oh, it's a very bright pink is the problem. Is that too much? Does that kind of take away from like our very simple vibes that we've been doing across the whole house? It's almost a bit much already with just this room. I can't tell. You love that? Okay, maybe I'll put it back then. Where is the... Oh, there we go. I want these pretty Polaroids. That's so cute to me. You like the pink? It has personality? Okay. It's a bit much, I think. I feel like if I do that, I really want to keep the walls plain then. I might give them a brick wall though. So we have the brick wall outside. Is this the teens room? Yeah, I think so. I think that's kind of what I'm going for. Should I use these? That's not really what I want. I want to use maybe the Parenthood ones then. Those are in the decorations category though. Oh, boo. This does come in pink. Of course, it's like the wrong shade of pink though. So it's probably not what we want. Yeah, I don't like this shade of pink for this room, to clarify. I like this shade of pink, but I wish it was like softer for this room. I feel like it's kind of a bit much in this room right now with that bright pink rug. Okay, I'm gonna give them, we have like the little journals. I think I'll give them the journal. They can actually write in that too, which is kind of fun. We're building a little house pose. It looks like this. We're working on decorating the bedrooms now. So that's kind of where we're at. You love this room IRL? You would love this room IRL. I can't speak. I would love this room in real life too. This is like totally my vibes in real life, I think. At least I would have liked it when I was younger. It might be a bit much for me now. I don't know if I would match like my curtains to my furniture this closely on an average day, but a little house, she says. Well, yeah, it's not little, I guess, but it's not huge, right? Oh, my arm is kind of starting to, I got my, I got the flu shot and the COVID vaccine, COVID booster today, both in this arm. And now I got it like only, I guess it's been like 3 hours now, but it's kind of starting to, ouch. That's okay. Oh, look at the little snowman. That's cute. Anyway, it's gonna be a little ouchy, but that's fine. I knew what I was getting myself into, but it's definitely getting to that point. Let's see. Oh, maybe we could give this sim like, I'm wondering about sort of like a skill building type of item. Like, what if they play the piano? Is it weird to give them a keyboard? Because that could be kind of cool. They could be really into music. Oh, I don't like the colors of it that much. You didn't know people still get the boosters or jabs? Oh gosh. Yeah, they do. And there's even like a new COVID vaccine out. COVID's still around. People still get it. It's definitely possible. And I'll take any vaccine I can, personally. So, same with the flu shot. It's like, I don't want to get the flu. I had the flu once. Honestly, I've never been as miserable in my life as when I had the flu. I do not want the flu again. I do not want the flu again at all. At all. So I will happily take a flu shot. No, the flu is terrible. So Not the fives. You've had it like 50 times. I might have had it when I was younger. The last time I can think of having the flu was in like 2019 though. And I lived alone at the time, so that definitely didn't help. But, oh, I was going through it. It was bad. Okay, let's see. Maybe I'll use that same hanging plant again, because I love that. Scoot that over. Oh, that's cool. What if I give them a guitar, too? Maybe they're, like, really into all music. They can have a Freezer Bunny guitar. That's more pink. I like that. Okay. Let's think about some more little decorations for up here. Oh no, use that one. That's way cuter. Oops. Is this worth trying to alt play stuff for? I think so. Maybe scoot them back just a little bit. That is so cute. Okay. Maybe I'll put a little mirror. Oh, I don't like that it's right across from the bed, but I want to have a full-length mirror, so maybe I'll just deal with it. I think I should leave it. Let's not do too much. Maybe I'll put some of the extra fairy lights over here, though. Switch the dresser and the mirror. I mean, we could. I think it's going to be hard to get to the dresser if it was like that, though. I guess you can still walk to it. Maybe it's fine like that. Okay. Maybe a backpack. Oh, that could be cute. Maybe I will get one then. I'm just gonna let this place where it wants to place itself. I don't like how it looks on the trim, but oh, maybe I will put the brick wall again. Just because I don't want it to hang in front of the door too much. What did I say I was gonna put? Wait, we just had an idea. Oh, backpack, that's right. I was like, I knew there was something. We just had something there. No, there we go. And that comes in kind of a pretty pink color too. Oh, actually, I could probably even put that like over there. I think it's okay if it blocks the dresser. I think that's good. Okay, let's call that room done. Let's do this room for a child. We'll decorate it more for like a younger kid. I've been using this one a lot recently, haven't I? Maybe I shouldn't do that again. Oh, let's try and use the polka dots. Do you want to do that? That is a lot. Maybe we could try and use the polka dots. We can even try and keep the walls white so we aren't doing it like so much. Maybe I could pick like a little green bed or something. That could be cute. I'll save. That's good. Oh, we're not making a room for any specific sim crab. We're kind of just building. We have been working on this build today. Oh, what about the, no, well, is it better to do the pink? I don't want to have, actually, I don't want to have too much of a pink highlight in this build. Because we already have a lot of pink in the other room. So let's try and simplify it instead of doing the pink. Could also potentially do yellow, but that's a different color yellow. I feel like all the yellow beds are never quite what I want them to be. Like, I literally hate that. Do you see what I mean, though? The yellow's never quite right. I think the green's probably best. Guess I can use this light wood color. What kind of kid stuff will they have? You know, we could get some yellow with this, like, school bus themed thing. I made it a toddler room. We could, but I feel like I always put toddler rooms. That's why I want to do this, because when you decorate the room like this, you could easily, if you were playing in it, you could easily, like, size down the bed. Not literally size down, but, like, delete the bed and put a toddler bed in its place. If you build it out to fit the bigger one from the beginning. But if you put a toddler bed and you build it around that, there might not be space for a bigger bed if you ended up just changing your mind and saying you wanted a bigger one. So it might be better if we did it like this from the get-go. I do love making toddler rooms. That's why I do them so much. That's why I always make them. I do love these curtains too. No. Too big. Uh-oh. Well, I use these quite a bit these days. Maybe these. How about that? Because it matches the rug. I think that's probably good, right? That could work. Let's get like a smaller dresser. You know what I always use is that base game one? But I always use it because it fits like so nicely for these purposes. It's literally perfect. Like every time I use it, it fits so well because it's skinny and it comes in all these colors. So it basically always matches. And then it's just cute. Oh, how about that? We can bring in some more color that way. Yellow and pink. Yeah, that was really nice too because they made that one, that was a CC item that they worked with a CC creator to add to the base game for us. So it's colorful in here. There we go. It makes up for the whole downstairs being so simple. The downstairs is really simple in color, and then up here it gets really fun. That actually kind of matches perfectly with the colors that we're trying to use. Huh. Okay. Yeah, the CC drop items are so good. Well, I even used like the table downstairs, didn't I? I used the Hey Harry's table downstairs. Where's the kids' room pack? There we go. I want this. Obsessed with this. Maybe make that pink too. Is it insensitive of me to put the fairy poster? Oh no, that one has so many cute colors. Oh, use that one. I actually love that. Let's do that one. I don't think that fairy poster is a hint, by the way. It's from the kids' room pack that came out like years and years and years ago, so. That's old. They're wearing the spooky stuff fairy costume that is in the game actually already, if you're looking for it. Do kits ever go on sale? No, I wish they did. You know what we've been talking about a lot on stream, like throwing out as an idea? I don't know if the Sims team will ever actually do this, but we've been like, please, Sims team, please, a lot recently. I love the idea of them doing like a kit bundle, okay? So you don't have to put them like outright on sale, Sims team, even though I would like you to. But if you could bundle them, like maybe if you bought 3 kits for $10, $11, $12, I think that would be a good in-between. I feel like that would help me. I would be able to justify the price a little bit more. I would like it if you could bundle them. I don't know if they want to do that because the kits are probably like basically printing money at this point for the Sims team. Like they probably make so much money off the kits. So I don't know if they would, but I would like them to. I think a bundle would be a really good call for them to do. Buy 3, get 1. Yeah, if you could buy 3 or buy like 4 for $15 then or something. Basically like you paid for 3, you get 1 for free or something. I would really prefer that. That would make me like them a lot better. The thing is, I feel really weird about the kits because I honestly am pretty much always really thoroughly impressed with a lot of the items that come in the kits. Like I typically like the kits a lot. And I feel like they're usually, they fill like a nice niche, which is good. They're usually pretty good. I like the kits. I just also kind of wish that, I think it just feels bad because they're releasing them so often, and it's like every couple of months there's more and more and more and more and more and more. And as a person who loves The Sims, like, I'll eat up any content you give me, like, that's fine, but it's just so expensive. And most people can't afford to buy them all. And like, it leaves people behind. And it just makes me think of when I was a kid watching like all these Sims YouTubers play with like all this Sims 3 store content, because they were releasing store content like every week. Oh my God, the Sims 3 store, if you think Sims 4 is expensive, the Sims 3 store was cursed. It'd be like one hair for $1.50. Unhinged. Unhinged, ridiculous. But anyway, it makes me think back to that and how I wanted that stuff so bad, but I never had any store content because it's just too expensive. Like, people just can't afford that, you know? Oh, I forgot about that rug. We should build with Horse Ranch again and use that one. We should do an entire Horse Ranch build on purpose just to use that. No, it's too gray, probably. I don't really like any of these. Yeah, the store was rough though. The Sims 3 store was really rough. I don't know how anybody was buying anything off that place. Obviously, some people were not 9 years old when the Sims 3 store was running, so they were able to pay for more of it if they actually wanted to. Some people, not everybody, but some people. I don't like any of these. Oh, maybe that one. It's a little bit small. You've never bought a kit. Which one would you recommend? It really depends. It really depends what you're looking for. Do you want a build kit? Do you want a cast kit? I would probably push you in the build kit direction. There are a bunch that I really like. For example, I really like, oh, I like that cream. That's actually good. I love the Book Nook kit. I love the Book Nook kit. One of my favorites. It's basically lets you like build custom bookshelf library stuff. See, it's got all these different bookshelf sizes. Like all these are different pieces and you can kind of build your own thing. I love that. That's one of my favorites. Yeah, you could buy worlds in the Sims 3 store too, and they were really expensive. They were really expensive. Also, I saw somebody just now ask, how does Kayla not get burnt out on The Sims? The unfortunate truth is, I'm obsessed with this game. I've been playing it for a long time. I definitely have my moments, but it's not often. I really like The Sims. I could play this like basically all day, every day. There's a reason I have a YouTube channel where I play The Sims. Like, I just like The Sims a lot. If you're looking for tips on like ways to maybe experience less Sims burnout, try and like play a challenge or something. It helps to like switch it up, because that's the thing, you can kind of play The Sims in so many different ways. Like if you're feeling a little bit burnt out from gameplay, do a build. Just switch it up. Do like a shell challenge or something. If you're feeling burnt out from building, do a gameplay. Play like a Black Widow challenge. Do something silly, you know? Do a Rags to Riches. There's just so much that you can play in The Sims and so many different ways that you can play The Sims. That it definitely helps me with the burnout situation. But the unfortunate truth is, I just really like The Sims. There's a reason I made a YouTube channel for it. I perhaps have a unique ability to be literally obsessed with this game, so. Don't know if that's helpful at all, but. Okay, I've been playing this game like this since I was a child, so I don't know. Oops, I don't like that. I do like that there. Maybe I'll get a clock next to it. That would, oh my God, if there was a clock ticking in my bedroom, like tick tock in my bedroom, and I was trying to sleep, that would, oh, I'd lose it. I think I'd lose it. You get burnout from playing, but not from watching. That makes sense. That makes sense. It's like you kind of have to have a level of creativity to play The Sims. And sometimes you're just not feeling very creative. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, but sometimes it's just not the vibe, you know? Like, sometimes you don't want to have to invent something just to get you excited about playing a game. So I totally can see that. You definitely need to be creative to enjoy The Sims, I think. So, and that's not always what you're looking for in a game. Depending on the trailer, the Life and Death pack might be the first pack you pre-order. Really? That's so interesting. I mean, I'm so curious to see about it. I don't know what to expect still. Yeah, I don't pre-order packs either, but that's because they usually give me a code. I almost would like, I'm not telling you to stop. I just like, I almost would encourage people to not pre-order packs most of the time. Some people know that you're just because you like The Sims, you just like it no matter what. But I almost encourage people to not outright pre-order it most of the time and like wait until someone posts a review and like actually shows you what's for real in it, you know, before you spend your money. But also some people obsessively play The Sims and you're gonna buy it no matter what. And I get it. I'm not here to judge. So I don't blame you for wanting to pre-order it. I do not blame you. Okay, that's good. Let's get another plant over here. This candle is from unfortunately, the bathroom kit. The bathroom clutter kit, believe it or not. Kind of a random one, but it is the bathroom clutter kit. You pre-ordered high school years because you were so excited. That makes sense. I can totally see that. Maybe... I think if I put those there, your sim can still get in. Maybe I don't want to do it a shelf like that. Maybe I should do more like... Oh, I really can't decide. Oh, should I have used this somewhere? I do like this shelf. I feel like it doesn't really work. This one has a weird visual glitch. You see how it's like, you can see through it, kind of? Like you can see the line of the thingy. Yeah, we could probably just get some more art over here. I do really like this picture. We put that in a different color, perhaps? Oh, pretty. Let's do that one. Right? You don't really pre-order. If you want the bonus stuff, you might buy early after releases. That's the thing with the pre-order bonuses, you don't really have to pre-order to get the bonus. You usually have like a month after the pack comes out to decide if you want to get it still, which is a bonus. I'm glad that that's the case, because then you can wait until after it's out. You don't have to buy it before you've seen it, you know? You can at least watch somebody's review and then buy it that way. It's your first time catching a stream. Hey, Kim, thanks for coming by. It's good to see you. No, I don't like that. CD Keys sells the pre-order bonus. Yeah, I know, but I cannot, in good conscience, encourage someone to spend money for the pre-order bonus. It's like, it's only a couple of dollars, usually. But even then, like, I just cannot sit here and tell people, like, oh, don't worry, like, you can just buy the pre-order bonus from CD Keys. Like, you shouldn't have to spend, like, $3 for 3 items. That's, to me, so ridiculous. I would never recommend someone do that. Unless you, like, really, really, really hate that you missed out on it and you really want it. I just find that, like, too much. It's too much. Okay. What do you think about that as the upstairs little patio space? They upcharge for pre-ordering? No. They don't upcharge for pre-ordering, but on CD Keys, I can show you. On CD Keys, they have, like, if you wanted to get, you could probably get still, like, the Love Struck pre-order bonus. Oh, it's only $1.29 right now. That's a little bit better. But you can buy Love Struck, and then you can buy the pre-order bonus, the Heartbreak Happens bonus DLC. So if it's only $1.29, it's not the worst thing in the world, and the pack is cheaper on CD keys, but it still kind of icks me out, like paying extra money for them, because like the price per item is wild. The older ones work still. Yeah, if you have the code for it, it should work. I'll admit, I have personally never bought the pre-order bonus keys from CD keys. I've bought the regular keys from CD keys a lot. And I did think it was gonna be more like $4 for the pre-order bonus. $1.29 is not as bad as I thought. So maybe I'm lying and it's not that bad, but I still feel weird about it. Is the site legit? I have literally probably spent $2,000 on CD keys in the past, so I've never had a problem. I have bought so many giveaway codes. Oh dear, my game's gone. I have bought so many giveaway codes from CD keys over the years, like so many CD keys, so many codes, and I've never had a problem with CD keys stuff. The difference is that CD keys is not an authorized retailer, is what EA will tell you, which does kind of give me the creeps a little bit that EA says that, because it does feel a bit weird when you buy a code from CD keys. They'll give you a picture of like a physical code, and it's usually from a different country. So it'll be like, maybe you'll buy, hello, what do you want? Oh, you don't like CD keys? Is that why? But you might buy it and it'll be like in German, like the name of the pack will be in German. It'll still work. They're global codes. It doesn't matter. But like I think they buy the codes bulk cheaper from other places and then sell them. So that's how they get them. That's how they're able to offer a cheaper price. But typically they'll give you like literally a picture and you have to like type it out from the screenshot. Sometimes with the older packs, they'll give you a code that you can copy and paste, but not always. I've bought a lot of them, so I would know. They don't only sell PC games though. You can buy codes for console. I don't know if they're good for like other places' console codes, but you can definitely buy US console codes on there. You don't like paying extra for the early purchase content? You don't want to pay extra for it? No, I don't either. You've heard you can get blocked using CD keys or instant gaming. I've never heard that or had anyone have a problem using CD keys or instant gaming. I probably shouldn't be promoting it. I feel like that might be the kind of thing that could get me in trouble as an EA creator. But I'm being honest, I've never had an issue with it. And I buy a lot of giveaway codes from there. So they've never outright told me I shouldn't say that, but it isn't a authorized retailer is what I was told by them. So where do I write the code when you get it? When you get it in the EA app, you can like in the top left corner, open it and then press like redeem a code or something. I'm just answering questions. Exactly. I'm not doing anything. I'm just answering questions is all. Well, that's the thing. You can't buy giveaway codes on the EA app because you can't gift on the EA app anymore. So you have to buy giveaway codes somewhere. It is. I think it's a gray area. And I wouldn't actually get in trouble with them, I don't think. If they wanted me to stop, they would probably be like, lilsimsie, can you please stop? It would be a warning. And they've never said anything to me about it. I've been doing it for years. So, anyway. Who am I holding? Oh, this one is Snap. This is the tabby cat. Grumpy ancient tabby cat. Can I tell you something absolutely unhinged that Shrimp keeps doing? Oh my god. So I have 3 cats. I have this one. Can you see her better now? Put your head up. No? I have this one, and then I have 2 all black cats. This one is Snap. She's 16. The 2 black cats are a year old. They're twins. I rescued them all at the same time. And one of them, Shrimp, is... They like to play with Snap. She doesn't hate them anymore. She'll play with them sometimes. She does get mad if they touch her, which is understandable. But like usually she doesn't like hiss at them or anything. She's fine with them as long as they're like kind of leaving her be. It's okay. Sometimes they mess with her and they try and like whack her and then she gets upset, but otherwise they get along fine. Everything's fine in the household. However, Shrimp gets so excited sometimes and he wants to play with her so bad, but he does this thing where he jumps over her, and every time I think, oh my god, are you gonna like pounce on her and tackle her? No, he jumps over her. So usually what happens is Snap will be like horizontal and he jumps this way, and then she always is like, what happened? because she's not really all there. Like, she doesn't really understand when things happen to her. Like, she's kind of misses things. So he'll jump over her and she's like, what? Well, usually it's like this way, right? Yesterday, Shrimp, she was like this, okay, this way. Shrimp went over her this direction, like long ways. So he landed right in front of her face. Oh my God. Snap was furious. She immediately was like, no. She turned and she like whacked him the second he did it. Well, why did you jump over her like that? What do you think you're doing? Like, why are you always, but he jumps over her all the time. I don't understand why he does this, and that he deserved to get whacked for that. Unbelievable. Anyway, she's all talk usually. She doesn't usually like, she won't hurt them. She usually just like grumbles at them if they try and do something wrong. And they kind of just stare at her because they're like, you're not going to do anything to me. But Shrimp deserved to get whacked for that. Little brother energy. Yeah, seriously. Like, what do you think you're doing? Why are you leaping over her like that? It's so chaotic. He comes flying and then just jumps. Anyway, so that's Shrimp. And I'm glad that you slapped him, Snappy. Put him in his place. Philan and Courtney and Laura, thank you for the subs. If you stop petting her, you get smacked. Really? Snap screams at you if you stop petting her. Snap has also been known to like nip at people if they stop petting her. She's not mean and aggressive. She won't bite down. But if you stop petting her, she might like open her mouth at you and like threaten to close it on your hand. Not bite down, but like slowly just close it on your hand if she wants you to keep petting her and you stop. Especially when you're on the couch. She gets really like demanding about what she wants when you're sitting on the couch with her, or if you're like not sitting down on the couch fast enough. She's very, she knows what she wants and she's gonna get it these days. She's also like basically attached at the hip to me nowadays. She always has been, but ever since her surgery last year, or it was only a few months ago, I guess. It was like when did she have her surgery? In April? I guess it wasn't even 6 months ago. But since she had her surgery, and I like forced her to be attached at the hip to me, now we like basically go everywhere together. If I go downstairs, she goes downstairs. If I go upstairs, she goes upstairs. If she wants me to go upstairs, I go upstairs. If she wants me on the couch, I sit on the couch. It's kind of like, you just have to do what she does. And that's fine. I'm not mad about that. But yeah, we're very attached, me and this one. Together all the time. Your cat only hits you? Really? Well, she might threaten to smack you if you're not sitting on the couch fast enough. I'm serious. When I go downstairs tonight, I'm gonna end stream soonish. I'm gonna go downstairs and start cooking dinner. She's gonna come downstairs with me and go and sit on the couch, and she will literally start screaming that I'm not on the couch fast enough. I'm gonna be like chopping vegetables. Me and Dan are making chili later. I'm gonna be trying to chop vegetables for the chili, and she's gonna be sat on the couch screaming. 100% guarantee. She'll be sat on the couch screaming. Sometimes Dan's like, just go sit with her, I'll finish cooking, because she keeps screaming. Because she's like, I need attention right now. So somebody has to go sit on the couch. And she's asking for me specifically. So she's very funny. Esme and Kat, thank you for the resubs, both of you. How dare you ignore her? Well, that's what she thinks is happening. You know how some cats get like aggressive and screaming about food? No, she gets it about being pet. She does it for attention. Anyway, I think the house is it could be done. I just gotta figure out some terrain paint and stuff. And then we could probably upload it. This turned out really cute. If Dan's on the couch, she would be okay with it. But it's because her spot on the couch is like my spot on the couch. She kind of prefers my side of the couch. So she'll like sit there and she wants me to sit there. But if Dan's there, she's usually okay. She'll sit on his lap too. She just needs somebody, you know? She needs somebody to go sit with her. Snap is a really friendly cat, Rach. The question is, did Snap have to adjust to Dan when he first moved? Snap is really friendly. Like, she'll sit on pretty much anybody's lap. If somebody comes over to visit, I will literally give you the brush, and I'm like, here, brush her, and watch, she'll sit on your lap. So she's very friendly. Like, she kind of gets along with everybody. on her terms though. Like she won't let you pick her up, but she'll sit on your lap if she's ready, you know? And it was kind of like that with Dan at first too, where she was like fine with him being around, but he couldn't pick her up for a while. And then she decided it was okay again, and he could. But in the beginning, she was like, no, you're not gonna pick me up. She would plant herself to the ground and say, no, don't pick me up. But I'll sit on your lap on my terms. So, kind of like that. But she very quickly became close to Dan. We were long distance at the time, so he would like show up for a week and then be gone again. But once he was actually living here, then it was fine, you know? That would be you too as a cat? Yeah, exactly, I get it. Who am I to judge? That's how I would feel. Don't pick me up, like. But yeah, she's very friendly with pretty much everybody, which I really like about her. It's quite cute. Sunny's pretty friendly too, but she takes a second longer to like come out and decide that she's ready to be friendly to you. Whereas Shrimp won't come out at all. If there's like strangers over, Shrimp's hiding in my bedroom. He doesn't want to be around the strangers. And I get that too. I'm not gonna judge you for that. Oh, we can do the sparkly water. Oh, I like that. Let's put the sparkly fancy water. Shrimp sounds like me, yeah. But like actually though, like sometimes if there's like a person, like one time we had a plumber over, I was hiding. I was doing the same thing. So I have trained them this way. I mean, imagine these poor cats, look at who their role model is. Anxiety central. Like, I'm not helping my own case. I'm like raising them this way. They've been taught to be like this. Oh, you know what? Maybe I will actually keep the white. I think the white's good. I'll put a white tile on the floor too. From Spa Day, probably. Where is it? Spa Day. There we go. It'll look a little bit better from up there. I like that. And let's pick some lights too. Sometimes you hide from people you know in your own house. Yeah, well, that's valid. I get it. I don't blame you for that. It's horrible when people are over at the house. It actually is horrible. I really like that Dan is here, specifically because when people come over, like, anytime there's like a worker has to come to the house for some reason, like maybe there's a plumber thing is happening. When the AC people were here, I always say, oh, don't worry, Dan, I'll take care of the cats. Like we usually lock them all in my office or in the bedroom. Like when the AC was here, they had to do it in here, but I'll usually bring all the cats into my office and I'm like, oh, don't worry, I'll take care of them. And then Dan has to talk to the people. And I like that because I don't ever have to see them. I stay right here and I watch the cats. I'm taking care of them so that they don't feel scared. But they do need it. Snappy doesn't because she can't hear them, but the kittens do get scared if there's people in the house. So the kittens do need it. Snappy's clueless. She doesn't mind. One time, so we had to replace our air conditioning unit this year, and they have like the outside part and then the inside part is in the closet in my office, and so they had to come, the city had to come and inspect it for some reason after we installed it. So the guy came, he looked at it outside, and then he came upstairs, and I didn't move Snap because I was curious to see what she would do. Snap was sat there like in her little cat bed, just there, okay? The closet's over there on that wall. The guy walks in. It's like a city worker. He's in like work boots. He's stomping into the room. She literally didn't notice that he was here. She was just there, eyes closed, asleep, had literally no clue that he walked in. He walked in, looked in the closet, then he left. It was very quick. It took him like a minute. But she literally didn't know that he came in. She didn't react at all. At all. And there's like this strange man in the house. She just lives in her own little bubble, doesn't she? No, it's good though, because it means she doesn't get scared because she can't hear them, you know? Yeah, she doesn't have any real spidey senses anymore. She's not really aware of what's going on these days. Okay, I am obsessed with this. I'm gonna put it on the gallery. It is 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. This is what the house, the inspo pic was, by the way. So wait, turned out kind of similar. It was kind of the vibes. Her hearing is bad. That's the problem. She's not completely deaf, but she doesn't hear most things. I noticed that she hears things that are really loud. Like if you like slammed the door, she would hear that. Or like if you dropped something, she would hear that. Or anything that's like really high pitched, she can hear. But most things, like I don't think she can hear people's voices that well. Or like, I don't think she's aware that you're talking really most of the time. So it's because of age. Yeah, she's just getting older, so her hearing's kind of going. My parents' cat that I had when I was a kid, she passed away when I was like 11. She died when she was 18, but she couldn't really hear anything when she was older either. What should I call it? They describe this. This is a French countryside inspired home is the name of the inspo picture. If I call it that, will the French be offended? It's very Pinterest, isn't it? I built this based on a picture of a French, I'm gonna justify it. French countryside inspired house. I saw online. It's meant to be placed on this lot in Tartosa, hashtag lilsimsie. Okay. Upload. I think that's pretty. I love the white flowers on the tree. I think that's really nice. I really enjoyed doing this build. I hope that you liked this one too, because this was a fun one for me. I love this style of house. I'll give you a quick overview. Here's kind of a floor plan overview. But when you first walk in, there's like a little entryway right here. We've got the piano. This is the living room. That's a TV. It's quite high up, but it's fine. We've got the TV, little cabinet, big fancy dining room. We've got a huge kitchen back here in the corner. There's a laundry room downstairs, and there's also an office space downstairs right here. And then upstairs, we've got a small hallway. There's another desk, a fish tank, stuff like that. There's a bigger bathroom upstairs for the hall bath. We have like a teen's bedroom that looks kind of like this. Snap's leaving. And then we have over here a kid's bedroom. And then this is the primary bedroom. They've got a fireplace and an ensuite bathroom and also a balcony. So, oh, you're gonna sit over there? But Snappy, we are gonna get off stream in a few minutes. You just wanna show off while we end stream? That's fine. That's good too. What packs? Oh gosh, we should check. Probably like so many. Oh, that's not my build. Ah! Oh my god, it just keeps going. Oh dear. 4 pages of packs? That's shameful. Listen, I did a base game build 2 days ago. Does that count? Does that make up for it? I built this really cool science museum the other day. That was base game. We've gone too far. We've gone way too far. That's way too much. Which packs did you use? Yes. How many packs? Yes. About all of them, I would say. That's bad. That's real bad. I'm really sorry. That's shameful. It's not even that big. It's like 3 bedrooms. Anyway, look at her. You were being so funny. Okay, well, we can just sit and chat for a few minutes. I usually get off stream at 7, at 6:56. And we finished the build, so that worked out pretty well timing-wise. So tomorrow I won't be live. It's a Sunday. I don't usually stream on Sundays, but also tomorrow's my mom's birthday. So happy birthday, Mom. Very exciting for her. So I'm gonna spend the day with her, I think, tomorrow. And then on Monday, we'll be live like normal again. I think we're gonna play Not So Berry on Monday. So we'll do some Sims gameplay around this time on Monday. I always post the stream schedule in my Discord server. There's like a stream schedule channel that you can see in there. So I'll put it up in there on Monday morning. She's gonna be thrilled for all the birthday wishes. She's gonna be so happy. I think she gets like actually really excited about that. I think she's also like really milking this birthday thing because my mom had surgery about a month ago. She had a hysterectomy in the beginning of August. So now she's like able to get around better now because it's been a full month, and now it's her birthday. So she's like, I will be taking advantage of the attention for my birthday. You know, like she's ready for this one. And I don't blame her. She's been through it, as she should. But yeah, she's, I think, excited about her birthday tomorrow. So we're going out to dinner and stuff. It should be fun. Can't blame her. Yeah, if I had to have a hysterectomy, oh my God, I would be I would be insufferable. I would be complaining nonstop, yapping, complaining, and that's justified, I think. She wasn't complaining that much, but I would have been. If there's one thing I know how to do, it's complain. You caved and you think you're gonna buy Crystal Creations with code lilsimsie. There you go. Use code lilsimsie at checkout. I get 5% commission on that. That's pretty good, thank you. And again, you don't have to do that, but if you want to. I would, seriously though, I'll say it again, if you're gonna buy any Sims packs from the EA app, I would really encourage you to at least use somebody's creator code. Most of your favorite Sims creators probably have a creator code at this point because they've been expanding the program so much. So I would really encourage you to at least use somebody's. You can always ask them. They probably have it like in their bio somewhere or in their description on their YouTube video or whatever. But I would encourage you to at least use somebody's creator code because it's no harm. It takes a second for you and then EA makes less money. So you can't go wrong. Support a creator, EA gets less, like you can't go wrong. No, it doesn't work on console. It only works on the EA app because it's like EA's owned store. You can't do it on Steam either because EA doesn't own Steam. But, oh, thank you, Susie. That's really nice of you. I'm thinking of you, Late Night Gamer. I'm thinking of you. It'll be okay. I know it's really horrible and really scary, but my mom was able to get around way faster than she thought she would be able to after the hysterectomy, if that makes you feel any better at all. But I'll be thinking of you. I know that really sucks. And it can be like a really weird emotional thing for a lot of people too. It's just hard. So anyway, thinking of you. You got this, you got this. And I think on that note, maybe we'll wrap up the stream here, perhaps? When I click off of my Twitch channel, or when I click off of my game, I mean, it mutes the music, which is very annoying. But that's fine. I think I want to go and raid somebody who's playing The Sims. Oh my goodness, I am literally obsessed. There's this streamer called Simterior who is so talented. I am obsessed with her builds, like seriously obsessed with her builds. I think she's playing a legacy challenge right now. So let's go do that. Let's go raid Simterior, I think. You're gonna just die when you see the builds. They're so nice. They are so nice. So we'll go over there. Please say hi to Simterior for me. Oh, her Sim has a really cute dog too. Oh, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with that. All right, let's go raid Simterior. Thank you for hanging out. Have a great rest of your weekend. I shall see you all on Monday. Everyone say bye, Snappy. Bye, Snappy. You ready to go downstairs and have dinner? She's thinking about it. She's thinking about it. It's like she just froze for a second. The cat glitched. She didn't know what she wanted. Anyway, go say hi to Simterior, and I will catch you all in a couple of days. Okay, I'll see you on Monday. Bye. And